And we were being all cutesy and we were muted into Twitch.
That whole time?
The whole time you're being so
Do over, do over, do over,
cutesy.
do over.
Do over. So, I'm gonna go on to when last we left, and I'll throw a sponsorship in the middle. When last we left, the party had secured floor 19 for Tawny's friend,
My queen,
Bat Mommy, Noctura, Queen of the Midnight Swarm.
Love her.
In which she had essentially said that she now needed to claim the floor as her own and turn it into her domain. She was now the floor boss of floor 19. And she began to disassemble the train, turning it into a black darkened carriage. She also slayed the rest of the goblins, or a majority of the goblins while you guys were there. And then finally, she said that she needed to take care of the sun, to which she flew up and you left before anything happened. But the general idea was that she was going to turn off the light. Now, you guys decided to press forward. Going one floor down. Well, before that, you took a long rest. You noticed that the elevator had gone up and down. You kind of saw what was going on there. Boarding the elevator. Oh, and of course, during this long rest, a bunch of things happened. Oh my god. Xavia sent a beautiful sending message to her father. Her father, unable to respond in the way of a typical sending message, hummed a tune, a sentimental tune, to let Xavia know that she would always be with him, but that in fact he was alive. Ozzy, Belki and Tawny had a very heartfelt moment together, being able to talk some things out, get to know each other just a little more. Ragzah got a pet mimic.
Oh my god, that's right.
Named Audrey too. And or named Audrey or Tui, whichever would you want, Ragzah, you let me know. And then Ozzy discovered that he had stumbled upon a companion. Ozzy's companion was no other than Ozzy's own shadow, which now seemingly could connect and disconnect itself at will, and began to gently terrorize the Gambit crew here, before paying a visit to Xavia and then returning to Ozzy, showing that it was more than just a hellhound. This creature has sentience. It is smart. It's dramatic, but it also understands that it is a part of Ozzy. You guys made your way down, descending in the elevator to the final floor that the elevator will take you to, floor 20. You found yourself in a wonderful shop full of color, lights, potions, armor, weapons, all of the arcane variety. As soon as you walked in, you could feel the magical power radiating off of these things. Xavia and Ragzah, getting right to the point, went and talked to the shop's owner, a handsome horned devil going by the name of Vilgrim Vile. The rest of you guys wandered around a little bit. Belki, Tawny, you deciphered a message, but I'll get to you in a second. Belki and Ozzy, you guys kind of went to the left of the shop a little bit. Amongst the weapons and the armors and the books there, you were able to see two corpses. These two corpses belonged to none other than let's just say they belonged to a religious sect. Belki, do you remember the name of that religious sect?
Yes, I do. One fucking second.
Okay.
Oh my god, I swear I do.
Huh.
Oh my god, do I not? Oh no, wait. Oh no, I guess I don't.
They were the Sons of Dawn. Sons of Dawn, being a radical religious aspect of Palor, god of the sun.
Oh wait, those are the people that we found?
Yeah.
I didn't discover that last session.
Yes, you did. You picked. You
No.
saw their necklaces.
I saw you'd said that not to start.
Okay, go.
You said that I got amulets of the Dawn Father.
Oh,
you just gave me
okay, yeah.
You just gave me free information.
You could put two and two together. If they're wearing an amulet of the Dawn Father, they're most likely a member of the Sons of Dawn. That's their typical. That's like their calling card.
Write that down. Write that
down. Tawny, you deciphered a message.
I did.
Tawny, you deciphered a message. In Abyssal, you had seen coming down the elevator a message about the spire itself. When deciphering it, you were able to make out a couple different words. Protocol 19 or Protocol 4, extermination. Things of that note, but without anything else to connect it, they're kind of just words right now.
Yeah, it was Key 19 Protocol Elimination.
Yep, there you go.
That's what I have written down.
Xavia and Ragzah, you guys went to go talk to Vilgrim Vile. Vilgrim Vile trades things for souls. He is a horned devil in charge of the crossroads, and he makes deals. Vilgrim said that, hey, he would let you through the next door, but only if someone here was to give him their soul. Xavia wasn't a really big fan of that, tried to play a game with Vilgrim, but never entered a formal contract with him, needing to say his name 3 times to enter into an official contract. While playing this game, Vilgrim was tasked with asking Xavia what she wanted. He asked her about the Bohemian ideals of love, freedom, power. And none of these, although close, hit the nail on the head for Xavia. Xavia finally revealing what she wanted from Vilgrim, which was for him to shut the fuck up. It was at that point Ozzy had hasted Belki, and we began to roll initiative. So
and I quote, "Go get him, Tiger," and then Ozzy casted based on Belki.
Go get him, Tiger. Exactly.
I wrote that shit down.
Yep. So a little perspective of where you guys are at. Vilgrim Vile himself has turned from the handsome devil that he was into this terrible creature right here. He is large, okay? You guys are currently over the counter right here, and the counter is a 5-foot space. It is very large. Ozzy, you're here. Belki, you're hasted. Tawny, you're right here. Ozzy, your shadow is presently pawing at this chest right here. I will get a token for you. I'm gonna just copy you real quick, right? And this is your shadow for until I can get another token. Okay. Your shadow also rolls initiative. If you would like to put your shadow's initiative next to your name as well, that would be helpful.
19.
Yeah, I think I rolled it last time. Gia wrote down 19.
Mm-hmm. I have everyone's initiative written down.
You got it. This is going to be your shadow. Boom. Okay.
Boom.
So, with that, being said, Belki, you are getting a surprise round because you're hasted. The rest of y'all are going to enter initiative normally. So Belki's going to start her initiative with a 21, and then we're going to go immediately to Xavia off of that for the start of initiative. Good?
Yeah.
Okay. Rock and roll, everybody. Belki.
I'm nervous.
How do I play D&D?
What is
what are you
fucking
doing?
D&D?
It's a great fucking question. So, last I remember, I was yeeting myself towards this man.
Yes, you are running. Ozzy smacked you in the butt and said, "Go get him, Tiger," and you feel adrenaline flood your veins. You feel this, like your veins have literally opened up and all of the blood is just flowing through them as fast as physically possible. Your brain is operating at a level of 120%. You are hasted.
Oh god, this music already is stressing me out. God. You'd think after 2 weeks I would have any fucking idea what to do. I'm just gonna stick with I'm flying at him. I am literally so I'm doing the yeet, right? I'm yeeting myself.
Okay.
Get me on his 6.
Right here?
Yeah. Like,
Okay.
I want to just yeet myself, like, maybe, like, just under his arm. And... Oh, God. I'm not... Oh. That's gonna be it for now.
No attacks or anything like that? You're, like, fully,
No.
like, ass hasted.
Yeah, but I... God. Oh my God. Yeah,
Whisper something in his ear.
just go to his ear and just go like, "Hey, little mama."
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear.
You know, I'm just gonna do that. I'm going to
Amazing.
I'm gonna yeet myself, get him on his 6, and I'm just gonna be like, we could talk this out more. That's it. Just try and open up another chain of conversation.
Okay.
I'm trying to weigh options first.
That's the first thing. We are going to enter initiative. Xavia, you're up. The last thing you said to this man was, "I wish you would shut the fuck up," and then I believe you casted a spell.
Oh, wait, Paul, real quick. If I, as a bonus action for my surprise round, steady aim, can I carry that over into my next turn?
I'd say yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool. So then I'm going to steady aim.
You're holding it. It's really your action to steady aim, you know, because you're holding it. So
yeah, because I'm not taking an action, so I'm just going to steady aim, and that's the end of my turn.
Totally fine. You run across the desk, jump up onto Vilgrim Vile. Reaching down to his shoulder, you kind of like hook your arm on like this like spike here. We can talk this out a little bit. And he just growls at you and turns his attention towards the two in front of you. Xavia, what are you up to?
So first question, and I think I already know the answer to it. But because I don't get super high levels in D&D, as you guys know. It's my first like campaign where I've gotten so high. But I've got 2 attacks per action. That's not including spells, right? I only get 1 spell for an action.
Exactly. Yeah, so you get 1 spell per actions, but 2 sword swings per action now.
Cool beans.
Okay, but if you have a bonus action, you can always cast a spell as a bonus action.
Dude, that's sick as fuck.
If it is a bonus action casting spell.
Okay. I am going to cast Slow on him at 3rd level.
Oh, that's pretty spicy. Oh shit. Okay.
Sexy.
God damn, what do I gotta do for slow, Xavia the Mockingbird?
You gotta save a wisdom 15.
Okay, he's got a +3 to wisdom. So
Fail.
Rolling that fucking 1.
Please, I'm begging. Shut up.
Is it a nat 1 or a 20?
up.
I need to do this right now. Hang on.
Are you sending it to the group chat? Shut
yes,
up.
I am.
Fuck
No,
off.
it's
Oh
gotta be
my
a nat
God.
20.
I
Fuck
need
off
you
if it's a nat
to-
20.
Oh my god.
I
I'm
can-
shaking already. Jesus
I
fucking Christ.
I cannot even explain
Please.
that.
Please.
Oh no.
Yes, it's a nat 1!
Yes.
You reach out, and I want a legendary. I want a
beautiful.
legendary resistances so bad, but I'm not gonna take this away from you, Xavia. Okay.
Thank you. You can't with a nat 1.
With a nat 1, I'm not like if it was a 2, I would have done it. But on a nat 1, you reach out. What do you say as you cast slow?
I'm gonna watch as he just growls over at Belki and then turns back to the two of us, and I'm just gonna go, not so fast, big boy. And go ahead and just snap my fingers with some music notes floating out and then surrounding him, and gets seemingly faster to him, but to all of us it shows it slowing down as his movements slow down as well.
Dude.
Oh, yo, that's pretty wild.
I'm going at light speed for this motherfucker. I'm hasted, and he's slowed.
Belki, you're the Flash
I'm
right now.
fast as fuck, boy.
Xavia,
Flash, Ira.
Sexy Final Fantasy
God.
10 moment right now.
Xavia,
So
you
sexy.
successfully slow Vilgrim Vile here in his combat form. His eyes, and you see they're following the notes. But as they follow the notes, they are moving at half the speed of yours. Just, what are you doing? Anything else for the rest of your turn?
Yes. Also for everybody else, his speed is halved. He takes a -2 penalty to AC and dexterity saving throws.
And he can only do one thing around, right?
And he cannot take reactions.
Fuck yeah.
That's brutal, bro.
And he can either take an action or a bonus action, but not both. And only one action. It can only make one action if it takes the attack action, or only one attack if he takes the attack action. So after that, I'm just gonna.
Which is clutch, by the way, which is so fucking clutch.
I was so glad I got that when we leveled up. And then afterwards, I'm gonna pat Ragzah's shoulder and kind of give her a little bit of a shove, and I'm gonna bardic inspiration her and do a little now let's show this guy what puny looks like. And then I'm gonna jump back to the shelves over here, and I'm gonna start trying to rummage through these potions and seeing if anything will come in clutch.
Okay, absolutely. Make an investigation check for me.
Lovely. I'm gonna use my fucking yeet dice.
Yeet.
Ooh.
Oh, Oregon's stolen my dice.
Investigation. Ooh, that's an 18.
18? You'd see a couple health potions. There are very high, expensive health potions that are worth souls. These are things that would help you regrow limbs. These are things that would help you cure incurable diseases. They are all costs of there's a omnipotent health potion. These are all cost souls. But there are several that just cost gold. With an 18, you could definitely, out of just this little section right here, this 5, 10, 15, 20-foot section, you could definitely put one greater health potion and one regular health potion in your inventory if you wanted to take them.
One greater health and then one normal?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, that's it for my turn.
Okay. Going now to Belki. Belki, you are back up.
Damn it. I'm gonna look at the others and I'm like, so we're gonna try and kill him? Are we sure about this?
I don't know if I'm allowed to do a free action before my turn now that we're initiative, because I was gonna see if I could communicate with the queen herself, but I can't do that, I don't think, till my turn.
Yeah,
Well,
I would also probably say that's an action. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was considering not, but also doing it.
Okay.
I didn't know if you'd.
I wanted to try and talk things out a little bit, but if we're doing this,
I mean, you still can when he's slowed. No one said you.
Yeah.
You're gonna be hasted, either way, we could still try.
Can Ragzah look at Tawny from like over her shoulder and be like, Tiny, I rage and see what happens?
I don't know if you need permission from me. I can't stop you.
Paul,
Yes, Bill.
can you do me a favor? I'm gonna roll a d10. This is how I've been making decisions lately. I'm gonna roll a d10.
Okay.
You set a DC for murder.
A murder DC. Okay.
A murder DC.
Out of a d10.
How would you like me to set this?
Like
DC?
below a certain number, I murder.
Or evens and
Above a
odds
certain-
it.
I don't know. Oh yeah, we'll do evens and odds. All right.
Roll a. You don't have a flip thing, like a D2.
Oh well, yeah. If I do evens or odds, because
do
I
evens or
can't
odds?
fucking. Oh, I don't know where my box with my D2 is. All right, I'll just use a D6.
Okay. So you want a D6? I would say. And
Yeah.
Like, in turn, like, is this?
Or
Am I saying this
party.
DC off like wisdom, intelligence, charisma, like?
I don't know. I
Is it,
mean,
like,
so
are you
much
asking if this is a
bullshit.
good idea? Are you asking?
I-
if, like,
I got my
Here's-
fox ears on.
here's
I'm
my
fucking
thing.
ready to go.
Those are cute.
That
I
should be
really
inspiration,
wanna
God.
Fucking, I want to talk to this guy, but I also want to commit murder because I'm itchy.
Talking is a free action, is it not?
Yeah, but I already said something to this guy, and then it was
But
my
now
turn
it's your
again
new
already.
turn again. You could
You
do it
could talk again. See what he
while
says.
you stab him in the kidney or something.
Talk to me or I stab you.
Hmm.
Oh shit, get stabbed.
Yeah, exactly.
I really don't know. I'm so sorry, guys. Can I hold my turn to make a decision? I'm sorry.
Yes, absolutely. You could hold an
Okay.
action. Absolutely.
I'm just gonna hold.
Okay, so you're holding your action. What are you holding your action for? Like, if he attacks, are you going to take your attacks?
I'm waiting for his response. If that's the thing, I want him to respond to my statement of we can still talk this out. And depending on his response is what I'm going to do. I need him to say a thing to me.
Okay, so do me a favor and make a persuasion check. Let's go with that.
I like that.
Because right now he's just going to blow you off, right? But I'll let it roll to a persuasion check.
I'm gonna already burn my DM inspiration.
Okay.
Thank God I did. Persuasion. That is a dirty 20.
Okay.
Good song from the.
it
That's not Tron. I thought it was Tron. It sounded like Tron.
was. It was Daft Punk for Trump. Okay, you said dirty 20?
Yeah.
I am not even kidding you.
I swear, if you got a natural 20, I'm gonna cry.
Did you roll another nat 1?
No.
Are you sending it to the group chat again?
I
Oh, thank you, Alcatraz.
Yeah! Natural 1 again!
Damn, son.
Damn.
you
On the same
Many
dice!
different dice.
Oh,
No,
damn, the
keep
content.
using those
Thanks so
dice.
much,
No,
y'all.
keep using those dice.
Okay.
That is so much pasta. Hold on.
Holy shit. Okay. So, and your words were, we can still talk about this?
Yes.
Okay. So here is what happens in this instance here. First of all, your turn happens, right? That was 21. On a let me need to see this here. Got it. I see what's going on. As a lair action, the Vilgrim Vile's shop goes from being this completely magical shop full of wonder and beauty into a literal fire pit of Avernus. The heat that you feel emanating from the center of the room, from the entire, is heat beyond your very belief. It is as if you are walking through fire yourselves. Belki, this heat hits so much harder than when you blew up the train. Okay. Tawny, Xavia, instantly you guys begin to sweat. Ozzy, you are blinded just by the sheer force of the change. Ragzah,
Oh no.
your thick orc skin is made to take something like this.
God.
But with Belki's natural one, as Vilgrimval takes a deep breath, the scene goes back to the way it was.
Oh,
And
my
he
God.
slowly,
Oh.
very slowly, begins to shrink himself down
I shit a little.
and
Just a little.
enters back into his devil form.
I'm gonna
Uh,
slowly put the potions back on the shelves. Just like
I have mom on like my queen on speed dial. Like help, help.
Please. Please help.
with that being said, so he's still slowed,
God.
but you hear like a very well. Perhaps I was a bit hasty.
no,
Oh, buddy, I think you're the opposite of hasty right now. And I'm gonna remove my sword from like his shoulder or wherever I had it, just ready to slash.
Silver, you came prepared.
Down here, I never know what I'm gonna face.
The situation has changed from going into combat. You guys are now out of combat for now.
I'm going to glance. I'm still behind him, yeah.
Yep. You're
I'm
still
gonna-
you're still behind him. Ozzy's shadow is up there. Everybody's exactly where they are except for Xavia, who is just had these in her hands like, haha!
Oh no, it wasn't like a here's when you start looting. It was like I'm gonna take whatever advantage we can get in this fight.
Yep.
So I was just grabbing like, okay, what next? Okay, this is
Yep.
not needed. All right.
Like, I'm gonna lock eyes with Ozzy, shoot my eyes over to his shadow, and then look back at Ozzy. Just like mentally, just being like, yo, just trying to telepathically, tiefling to tiefling, be like, can that bitch get in there?
oh, I think he can. I don't know.
Telepathically, I'm just like, do it. Please
Can
do
I
it. Please.
How does talking to Noctura work? Can I do it in my head?
So, this poses a very interesting question. Can you do it in your head? I would say you probably have to kind of speak into the symbol, the aberrant dragon mark, as opposed to like a telepathic communication. If you were a telepath, right, then I would probably let you do it. But the aberrant dragon mark to you is like the equivalent of like a sending
would he
spell.
hear it through the mark if she responded, or is that then in my head?
I would say that is also technically out loud as well. Yeah, because you guys heard Xavia's Sphinx.
Yeah.
Oh, could we hear each other's like? I mean, we could hear each other like talking into the mark, but could we hear the responses?
I thought I couldn't hear the Sphinx respond. I just thought I heard Xavia talk into it. I don't remember how.
You know what? I'm gonna rock and roll with that. I kind of like that. I'll say you have to speak into the mark, but the response you get back is in your head.
Because I feel like they would be telepathic.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, well,
they're like
they're kind
stronger
of bigger
beings.
beings, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they don't really speak like common, so like some of them are animals, so it's like they have to communicate like somehow. So yeah, we'll roll with some are telepathic.
Can I? Fuck. I don't know if she understands Vulpin. Fuck.
What,
Fuck.
how does Vulpin sound?
I
What is the
don't
language
know.
of squiggly squoo,
They
squoo, squoo,
chitter.
squoo,
I don't know.
chibba, chibba,
What
chibba,
does the
chibba,
fox
chibba,
Chitter
chibba,
say?
chibba.
noises.
Ah! Like,
Just ah! They scream into it.
those were
I
words.
feel like Ragzah and just put it to her face. Like she doesn't even keep it at like a decent angle. She just goes like this and just talks.
Mm.
You know, because he would probably like try to like talk, but like be like, like, can you see a door from here? Like, but quietly try to do it. Like, we need help. Can you see an exit out of what fucking floor are we on?
20. You're
20.
one floor away.
Because she has a little more control of the other floors now, right? 'Cause
Yep,
she's lower.
she has more control over the other floors. Do me a favor, roll a
Like-
D100 for me.
Oh, I don't like that. What is that? The D100 and what else do I add with it?
It's a D100 and a D10.
And a D10. Okay. Okay, so I rolled a 10 on the D10 and a 60 on the D100.
A 10 on the D10 and a 60.
And a
So you
70?
got a 70.
70?
Yeah, yep.
Okay.
So that's a
I'm
70.
just making sure that
Yeah.
that's the math that we do.
That's the math. So
Stop it. Sorry, my cat's
Let
being
me-
annoying as usual.
let me turn back on some music now. So you say, do you see a door anywhere? Tawny, ever since you have made Noctura Queen of the Midnight Swarm a floor boss on level 19, because she was previously 15. Now she's 19. There has been a certain... It's almost like a breath of fresh air, almost. And you can feel it in your eyes, just like a little bit. You know, feel your vision becoming like sharper. You speak into this aberrant dragon mark that you've have been given. It's not like Xavia's. It's not designed to hurt. It's a symbol of friendship, of kinship between you and Noctura. You say, do you see a door? You hear a small, like, buzzing with your fox ears, right? It seems to be coming from the ceiling. And and then suddenly this floor goes dark. Completely pitch black. For 1 second, 2 seconds, maybe. And in that time, you look around. And you see a glowing door coming from this direction, right here. This is the glowing door. This is the entrance to 421. It's currently closed, but it is lit up and it is glowing. In that 2 seconds, you feel your aberrant dragon mark just change ever so slightly. You see just one eye open up inside of the physical mark. And Tawny, we're going to discuss the feat later, but essentially, you've been awarded the ability to see through magical darkness.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, we'll discuss the feat later, whether that makes you like a partial, like if we have to do that as like a warlock something or whatever, like we'll figure it out, or if it's just like the feat and nothing else. we can figure that out as well. That's a discussion for after.
Okay.
But yes, you are able to see through magical darkness now. And as you do locate the door and you can see what's going on, the light comes back on. And you see Vilgrim.
Okay.
And Vilgrim is still slowed.
Mm-hmm.
Belki, for you, it was like, it took like 4 seconds for you to like realize like what was going on. And you see Vilgrim, and Vilgrim registers that like everything went black for like a second, but it was much shorter for, it was much longer for him. In terms, how do I explain this? Time is moving regularly. He is moving slowed. So, Belki, you are moving at the same level of like the speed of like light right now. You are so fucking fast. For you, it was like instantaneous. It was like the light didn't even go off. For him, he noticed like a very long like spectrum of like this light is going off because it's what he processes. You know, it's not necessarily the things of what's coming around him. It's the light is traveling to his brain at XYZ time. So for him, it was like 4 seconds of like absolute darkness. But it is again. And you see him kind of like cross his arms ever so slightly. And he holds up his hand. And he's going to attempt to dispel Xavia's slow. Xavia, what is the rules for spells on slow?
It doesn't say. Though I will say that it only lasts for a minute.
You know, for flavor, I'm going to make him burn the spell. But I'm also just going to say that it does, in fact, run out in about like, you guys have like kind of less than 15 seconds to do whatever else you would like to do while he is still slow.
While I'm still hasted, because I think haste also lasts a minute.
Yep.
Get me in front of Xavia.
Belki, you kind of just now are like...
No, I'm jumping over the counter.
Belki, you do a fucking front flip over the counter and land superhero landing style. Xavier, you see Belki as she is literally kind of like flickering in and out of existence. Like, yeah, exactly.
The Flash over here.
Yep.
Can I see how, with this new thing, can I see how like the door opens?
So this ability allows you to see through magical darkness, right? Because Nocturne is a bat. So
yeah.
But in terms of like mechanics and mechanical structures, she's not like the engineering floor boss.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
No, I get it.
Her general idea would just be like, I'm going to break down the door.
Can I? Well, yeah. Can I make it to the door and like try to see what kind of door it is?
Absolutely.
And be sneaky about it?
Sure. So you can for sure make a stealth check. That's the first thing.
Okay.
Yep. And I'll say that you can definitely.
Okay.
You're right here,
Like a 14.
14. I'll say that you can get up to the door and everything like that to investigate it. Not a problem.
And I want to suss the door out.
You suss the door. Make an investigation check.
Okay. 13?
13. This is definitely one of the floor doors for sure. It is closed. It's currently locked. I don't believe that you guys have only seen. No, I don't believe you guys have seen another door like this because you skipped 15. And then you've kind of been riding the elevator down to each floor. So in terms of interacting with the doors, you do see a sigil similar to your own. This one is Nocturna's symbol, right? And that is on like the far like right side now. And it looks like recently like inscribed. And then underneath framing the door to the utmost right is a horned devil symbol with a goatee. So it's got two horns and a goatee. And then moving backwards on here, right? So it goes horned goatee, devil, Noctura, Queen of the Midnight Swarm, a frog with a little crown on him. On here, It shows a rook, like a castle, right? Like a chest piece. It shows that right there. And then on floor 16, which was the boss for? Oh, it shows a minotaur.
Bragus?
Angus?
That's where he got blinked to.
Exa-
We have a floor boss in a dungeon.
Brangus
Why
is
does
the
that make
floor boss.
sense?
Exactly.
Oh
That
my
would be the
God.
best.
Oh
You
my
got-
god! I
There
hope
you go.
that's canon.
Can
That-
I?
It's at it's Brangus. That's it.
Is my hand glowing if I go near Noctura's symbol on the door?
It
Or like
the door
reacting?
Yeah, the door registers you for sure. What are you doing with this information?
I'm gonna. Is it magical? Obviously, maybe the door.
The door is magical.
Can I cast the spell magic on it at third level? Yes, no. Do I full send it?
I'm thinking of what this would do to the
Like,
door.
I wanna-
Like I don't know if it would necessarily like
Unlock
shut-
it or destroy it?
Well, no, just shut it
Yeah.
down. Like I don't necessarily think that it would unlock it. I think that it would just shut it down and prevent people from like following you.
Okay. And I definitely
or-
don't want to do that.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm more thinking of.
Because I didn't know if there was like a magical lock on it to like dispel it, to open it.
No,
or-
no. I mean, if you were casting something like knock, maybe.
I don't have that.
Yeah, but dispel magic would just like kind of it wouldn't lock the door, but it would shut the door down from moving. You would like overcharge the door,
I'm
and now the
just-
door got no juice.
I'm just gonna put my hand and touch this Noctura's symbol and see what happens.
Okay.
And
You do
pray I
so.
don't die.
You
Also, I'm
reach-
still here. I'm just eating, so I'm like muting and turning my camera off.
You reach out with your Noctura symbol. You see in the top corner, Noctura's wings kind of like unfold a little bit. And then you do hear a little like in the door. While that's going on, Ragzah, Ozzy, what y'all doing?
Well, how's Audrey doing?
Tui survived the intense heat right now. About another a round into that, because it was so brief. Maybe she's got like part sun, like palm tree DNA or something like that. But like, about another round of that, she would have been like fried to an absolute crisp by the sheer heat of the sun.
Okay, I'm happy that she survived. I'm assuming she's still hungry, yeah?
Probably. She is your mimic flower pot that you like.
How
Is-
I was true. I did just kind of snag her. I'm trying to think. So the heads on Ragzah's hip, do you think they would be like, are they too far gone? Like, I don't want to poison Audrey, but I also know she's hungry. So can I get her like an eyeball or something from them?
Sure, absolutely. I mean, you could feed her a whole head. She's about the size of like a small, like a potted plant. So like probably about like 5 inches tall right now. So she's probably not gonna eat like a whole ass head, but you could give her like an eyeball from that head or something like that.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Sure.
I'm gonna give her an eyeball. I'll be like, here you go, Audrey. Good job surviving.
You pluck out an eyeball and everything out of the head. And Vilgrim kind of just like scowls at you. Ugh. You've brought that creature into my shop.
Oh, that's not nice. It's just a tiefling.
You're funny. Very curious. Ugh.
Good Ragzah get
No,
another
but I
bite of
almost
inspiration
choked
from
on
Ragzah,
that.
take some inspo for that. That's funny. That's funny. as
Ragzah,
shit.
I almost fucking choked.
Also, before he breaks out of slow, I did want to do one more thing,
Okay,
possibly.
for sure. What you got, Xavia?
So potions, some of them can like restore limbs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I put the health potions back, I want to try to like use that and also Belki's cover to try to swipe one of the ones that restore limbs.
Okay.
Just one of them.
So, okay, here's what I'll tell you. So the one that restores limbs, that's a deal for like a soul, right? So you put the one down, and you pick this one up. You have not made like a deal for your soul or anything like that. As you pick it up, it disintegrates in your hand into sand, but reforms in the exact same spot. It's not destroyed. It's still available for you. But the things with more pricier price tags like that are going to be much more difficult to steal than just take it off the shelf.
Could
Not saying it's
I-
impossible.
Well, that's what I'm about to find out. Could I do some kind of like Arcana check or something to see if like there would be a way to steal it?
Make an Arcana check, absolutely.
Well, that got caught on my thingy thing. Hold on. Move that. That's not too bad. 16?
So your Arcana check with a 16 is that you kind of know devils. You know, you were flirting around with your language before, being very, very specific and everything like that. And you know, Vilgrim is a pretty straightforward shooter when in terms of making deals. You know, he said you have to say my name 3 times in order for us to even enter like the dealing process. You know, I'm not gonna fuck around with you like a Fae would, where it's like all like tricky dick stuff. I'm gonna get you with the fine print, right? But what is the fine print? You know, Vilgrim says, I want souls. Every devil wants souls, right? Souls equals power. Power equals a higher spot in Avernus. You know, maybe with enough souls, you're able to become the leader of a company of pit fiends, or a duke, or even or maybe even go further. But that's the basics of it. You know that you can trade souls for relatively anything, as long as it's your own, as long as you have ownership of the soul. But what does Vilgrim want? What do you really want, Vilgrim? You know, souls is a cover. You know, it's I go to buy a bag of chips and I pay you in souls, right? But there's probably another way that you could get those bags of chips. Maybe do a favor. Maybe barter something else that you have that he might be interested in, you know? Or, you know, aside from stealing the actual thing just off the shelf, could always rob him at gunpoint. That's what you get with your 16.
Well, since the slow is almost up, that option is out. Okay, then I'm just gonna turn around and I guess wait on if anybody else wants to do anything until he breaks out of the slow.
Okay. Ozzy, got anything?
Well, yeah, I want to see the likelihood of getting my shadow in this chest. You said that it can go through walls and stuff, I think.
Well, in relative spaces, this is a chest. This chest definitely has a keyhole in it, and it is dark on the inside of this chest, which is the perfect conditions for your shadow to go in. So in this turn aspect, yes, and if it had to fit through like a 1 inch space or anything like that, as long as there was some type of darkness on the other side, that's totally fine. In this terms, you want him
It was
to
dark for a moment.
dark for a hot second. If you would like to move him into this box while the lights turn off.
Yeah, that's the idea. Like the lights were off, Vilgrim is slow.
Yep.
I kind of give him a little wink. He tries to go in the chest.
Yep. You give your puppo a little wink here. And you see you see the ears go from like a flat 2-dimensional shadow to a like a 3-dimensional popping out of the ground like a shark fin. And then you see it crawl up the side of the chest and swoop, right in there.
Perfect. What do we see inside there?
Saz, you have a connection with your shadow. Before you could kind of feel what it was that was you could feel when Xavia was like petting your shadow.
Mm-hmm.
In this
Sorry
aspect,
about
roll a d6 for me
Oh no.
to
Okay.
tell me what sense you are using with your shadow here.
Oh, sure. Let's find out. A
Pulling
2.
up the sense chart. A 2?
Yeah, a 2.
Okay. Well, that's perfect because a 2 is sight. There we go.
Oh, wonderful. I'm glad I wasn't tasting whatever's inside.
Yeah. A 1 was taste.
I was waiting for that.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, he's gonna make me taste
it went taste, sight, sound, smell, hear, and then a 6th sense.
Oh,
sound would have been
that could have been cool.
6th sense is cool.
We'll go with sight. That's cool. That's better.
The 6th sense is kind of cool, low-key. I'm not going to tell you what it does.
It's actually the wild magic table, and everything explodes.
Surprise, motherfuckers! It's the wild magic table. Exactly. Perfect. So you have sight. Your shadow moves into the chest. Forms up. Kind of forms into a smaller version of itself. It's tight in this box, It's a little wider than a standard chest. It's definitely a large chest, but your normal shadow's form would not fit in here. And so you kind of get an idea that when it forms, you look down, it looks down and it sees its paws and it kind of shakes its head, and your eyes have completely blackened as you see what this thing sees. Kind of like as if you were looking through the eyes of a familiar.
Cool.
And you see these little corgi paws. They're small. They're like the paws of like a corgi or like a Pomeranian, very tiny. And it shakes its head because it does not it's a very funny creature and it does not like being this small, but it looks up and you see a pair of boots sitting right in front of you. The boots are tilted on their side, so you're seeing the soles of those boots. The creature follows it, kind of gets up, kind of peeks its head up a little, and there is a body.
Okay.
It's shivering. It's alive. It's crying, very weakly, whimpering almost. It's clutching in its arms a small book, and that is what you get with your shadow being in there right now.
Okay. While that's happening, can I just move myself closer to where Belki is so that I can be like whispering to her what the shadow is seeing?
Roll a.
I'm right in front of him.
So this is gonna be.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Yes, but also Ozzy is trying to move while being connected to their shadow, and so the idea behind this is Ozzy's gonna have to see out of one eye.
Oh,
So
that's true.
to do this, Ozzy, I need you to roll a d20 for me, right? On an 8 or higher, you're good.
Okay. An 11.
11, perfect. Ozzy, you separate yourself from your shadow. Your shadow is your shadow, and you are you, and you close your eyes for a second, and you one eye is dark, and one eye can see as it would.
Okay. I'm just gonna move myself closer. I won't share the information.
Okay. You very easily move yourself closer in time to see Xavia pick up a bottle that disappears in her hands and reconstitutes on the table.
Interesting.
Ragzah, you have made your joke about the... Tawny, you did hear a ka-chunk from the door.
And I try to push it open.
Make a...
Get down. Stop it.
Make a charisma saving throw for me.
Ugh. All right. I'm not very good at those. That's a 10.
A 10. Tawny, you feel a pull. Like something attempted to pull you back. You manage to shake it off. You press your hands against the door and you push it. You feel it budge slightly, but not enough to open.
Mhm.
Make an insight check.
Okay. 5 check. That's better. 24.
It moved a little bit. You're just a little guy.
Oh, guy. What if I wasn't just a little guy?
What if you weren't just a little guy? Going back to Vilgrim, he's going to say, "My deepest apologies. I'm afraid I got a little too heated. Let's start over."
I'm gonna send a message to Belki just telepathically, just so I don't get in trouble with this joke. But I was just gonna say, I bet that's the deepest he ever goes.
I know
Belki's
your
response is gonna be just like, it's gonna, that like almost laugh, but I'm gonna cover it up with a sneeze. Just like,
We're like the students in class that can't take anything seriously.
You sneeze and he looks at you and he goes, "Damn you."
thank you.
He no bless you because you're no cleric.
Oh, I don't want it, so.
Roxas got
Works
the
for me.
jokes.
Now I know Xavia the Mockingbird's title and name, and what a prestigious introduction. But you never introduced me to your friends. Hello, friends, if that's what we can call each other. I am Vilgrim Vile.
Hello.
Pleased to meet you.
Does
What
he
is
notice I'm missing?
He does not notice you're missing as of yet, but
Sick.
but he goes, "And your name, sister?" He's speaking to you, Belki.
I had a feeling. Oh, sorry. My name is Belki, the Night Owl.
The Night Owl. How extravagant and bird themed.
Mm-hmm.
I take it there's a touch of the aviary in all of you. And what about you, my mim?
I'm finding it.
You. And he's like, he's not even, he can't even say, like, he doesn't want to say plant or mimic or anything like that. He's just addressing you, Ragzah.
Yeah. And Ragzah name Ragzah Skomud and this Audrey. Ragzah found her. She new friend now. Ragzah tamed her.
Of course it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's my pleasure to meet you, Ragzah. And brother. We are brothers after all.
Ragzah just looks down at Audrey like, what?
He's talking to you, Ozzy, who is the other tiefling of the group.
Sup?
Sup, a wonderful name. Of course.
My name is Ozzy Shadow Tongue.
I see. And
Shadow Tongue.
what a wonderful embrace.
Take that as you will.
A wonderful way to embrace your
What'd that tongue do?
Neville
Though?
heritage.
That's exactly
and
where I went.
He does
Hey,
like
yo.
lick out, and you see like his like forked tongue. Like it
What
extends
that tongue
out.
do, though?
It extends out like a little more and has two prongs
Hear
on it,
me
as
out,
opposed to like
cake.
being cut in the middle, more of like a lizard's tongue. You know. So
Ozzy's just gonna stick his tongue out back at him. His tongue is also forked, but not for the same reasons.
That tongue do go.
Ozzy, take inspiration. So incredible.
I am unwell.
Now, I'm afraid I was a little too aggressive in my negotiations before. Welcome to my shop. Here you will find a multitude of weapons, armor, potions, scrolls, anything your heart desires. And if it's not here, for the right price, I can source it. Most would pay a devil of my stature in souls. However, with you all seemingly attached to yours, there are some things in this shop that can be let go for a different price. Gold, silver, maybe another deal. Look around. Tell me if anything catches your eye.
Well,
Can Ragzah ask him if he's seen any other of like her kind walk by or come through?
You tell me. How does this interaction go, Ragzah?
Ragzah just Vivi, Ragzah has question for you.
Did you just call me Vivi?
No.
listen, you
I
deal in
love
souls,
it.
she deals in names.
Yes.
It's how Ragzah remembers names. Ragzah no good with names, so she comes up with nicknames.
He reconsiders his like dealings and everything like that, and like how the previous went, and he just like kind of clasps his fingers. He does like the Gendo Akari. He's like, I love it.
Fabulous.
Wonderful.
Ragzah has the most riz out of everybody.
Belki, make an insight
How?
check.
Me?
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Those
Oh,
Ragzah
God.
have the riz.
A
One.
riz check.
I want, but Ragzah's got the riz, bro.
She's got that
Ragzah
riz.
could riz anybody. Okay, anybody, no doubt.
The stream died.
Oh, it'll come back in a second. It just takes some time sometimes.
Weird.
It says reconnecting. So
It said the riz was too powerful.
it
I
said
had
the
to shut
riz.
down.
It's
Gotta shut down.
It's now live again.
Cool.
Rog's riz destroyed the stream.
Yeah, sometimes it happens because we stream in 1080p, so sometimes the bandwidth gets a little like funky. So that's all. I do have to move the commercials around a little bit so it's like a continuous instead of like bopping in. But that's neither here nor there. Anyway, Ragzah, you have a question for Vilgrim Vile, now nicknamed Vivi.
Yes. And so she just like she looks at him and goes, "Have you seen any? Have you heard names Full Moon or have seen any more of Ragzah kind walk by or come in, or maybe they were part of your shop at you Ragzah? No.
Well, I'm afraid that I haven't seen much of anyone come through here lately. It's only been 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, the 5 of you. As
Oh, no.
he registers that one person is missing presently.
Uh,
Okay, I have one more question, and then Ragzah all done for now until Ragzah thinks of something else, which might take a bit. But have you said that no one else was here, but and she kind of like motions to the party. Us. You know, see another party come by, female, small, space buns. Very pretty. I mean, talented.
No, I'm afraid you're the only ones I've ran into down here.
Okay, good. Keep it that way. Okay, Rugs are done now. Bye. She walked by.
What?
I'm
If oh, go for it.
I was gonna say I'm going to put my hands on the counter and go, all right. If you don't want to kill us anymore, because that's a terrible way to grow your clientele, first off, just saying. Um, show me what you got that I don't have to like die for.
Dying is the word dying. It's thrown around. Cliche. Selling your soul is a wonderful option. You get to
Sounds
live
like an
your
MLM that I
life.
truly don't want to buy into. So show me what's going to
No,
cost money first, and then maybe pitch the pyramid scheme later.
of
Rugs just like looks back. Oh,
as you wish. What can I help you with that would cost money? Like kind of like spits on the word. Well, what are you looking for? Weapons, armor?
Hmm. Why not both?
Why not both?
Maybe a bit
Well,
more of the armor first, considering I just got my weapons touched up a little bit.
yes, but silvered will only get you so far. What you really need is a touch of the infernal. And he will take out a small box, right? And you don't know where he got this from because you were behind him and you didn't see shit in that cabinet. But as he pulls this out and kind of places it on, it's a very dark cherry box. And like a little like flame licks off it as he touches it. He opens it up, and there is a short sword in here, right? Uh, the short sword sits in a dark red velvet box. It has like an obsidian handle and a very, very nice dark steel blade.
How much is that gonna run me?
Oh, who's to say? I could let it go for 600 gold.
Oh, Vivi. That's the best you can do? Really? We're your first customers and you tried to attack us and that's the best you can do?
And what would a weapon like this, you see? Pick it up, try it out. See if it's in your taste before we discuss price further.
Can I insight that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Belki's a suspicious bitch.
Yep.
7.
A 7. So this a 7. This is a devil that you're dealing with, you know? And he's not gonna peddle you with, like, if he was gonna, like, curse a weapon and like give it to you, you know, he'd probably
He'd at
let
least
it
be
go.
upfront about
Yeah,
it.
he'd let it go for a lot cheaper than it was actually like worth, probably. So that's what you get with a 7. Is it good to be dealing with a? Wait a minute. Where's Tawny? That's what you get with your 7.
I'm going to reach out and pick up the sword, and I'm actually going to turn around and do some light swings with it, make it seem like I'm feeling out the weight, but I also want to use that to cover a perception check to see if I can find Tawny.
Yeah, for sure. You see Tawny pushing against the door up here, and then kind of like take his paws off, and kind of just like look at the door, like just like do like the little like
Oh, the head
dog
tilt?
cock. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
The sword swings beautifully. It cuts through the air like butter. You know Orin silvered your swords, and this is of like the same infernal quality that he can imbue in his stuff.
I'm going to place it back on the counter and go, well, how about the armor then? What can you offer me with that?
Ah, yes, the armor. What are you wearing currently?
Oh, just the usual, just simple leather.
Simple leather. Well, that won't do, now will it? Clearly you need something of a more dexterous perspective. He reaches down in there and again like pulls out like this very ornate like gift box. It is like in fact like tied with a ribbon and everything like that, and he pulls the ribbon away and slowly lifts up the box, and on the inside of the box, it's almost like a Victoria's Secret box where it's like pink and white striped, and on the inside of the box is like a bright like red cover. This you can see it's actually made for you. It looks exactly like the armor that you have currently, like down to the very finest thread. But as it shimmers a little bit, like in the light, you can see just the runic carvings and inscriptions that line like the sleeves.
What's the damage on this?
Oh, something like this. It's going to be so much more expensive than a weapon. Weapons for
come on, Vivi.
Weapons are for dealing damage, something that people take great pleasure in. Armor is for protecting oneself, and how much would you truly pay to save your life?
Not much.
Figures.
And
And
you need
he
to work in your bedside manner a little bit here, bud.
shuts the box. And the rest
so you're
of
not
you...
gonna tell me?
This armor is an armor of resistance. Of the specific resistance of force.
Alright.
Any damage you would take from force damage, you would be considered resistant to. The runes will light up, they
No.
will absorb some of the impact, and you
No way.
may save some damage to your ribs, lungs, heart.
And it costs
1,200 gold.
Oh, see, was that so hard to give me that answer to? I'm gonna close the lid for him and go, give me a second to think it out.
This
Jeez.
would go a lot easier if any of you would sell your souls. Throwing it out there.
What happens if
I
you don't
mean-
keep up your end of the bargain?
I always keep up my end of the bargain.
I mean, if
Yeah.
we didn't keep up our end of the bargain.
Something tells me we would lose our souls.
I mean, you pay up front. Basically, for my pyramid scheme, I offer you the ability to live scot-free. You can choose whatever you want to do. It's very freeing not having to pretend whether you're going to go to the celestial heaven or Avernus. You know, your soul will be with me. And there is freedom that you don't have to pretend to be a good person. You can do whatever you want.
It's a really weird way to propose marriage, but okay, go off, I guess.
Maybe he's just lonely.
Oh. Is that it?
It's lonely.
It must get lonely down here.
His
Belki.
expression was like a big smile. It's like, like
Oh. Vivi, do you want to talk about it?
it wasn't like an expression of like lonely, of like frowning.
Oh,
It was
no,
like
I
it was
know.
like.
Gaslighting the fuck out of this devil right now.
My tail right now is doing the very happy like flicks.
Yep. Ozzy, your from your shadow has entered this box. It is now kind of like gone up to this like shivering person, and it is now kind of just like pawing at him.
No.
This
Oh, the
person
person's
was like
alive in there?
freaked out at first, but does now begin to like pet the dog.
Oh, can I see any more of it? Can I see what this person's face looks like?
It's dark, but yes, you essentially I'll show you this gentleman right here. He is a tiny person. Looks to be he's
he's
human.
cold. He's very cold.
He's human. He is like about probably like 14, 15.
Is he a child? Okay,
Yeah,
he looks like a child.
He's like a
child.
teen. He's like a teenager. He's like 14, 15. You know, he is holding onto a book. There's like a stuffed animal with him and everything like that. Like, and he is of like a
Oh.
very pale and very decrepit standing right now.
Oh man. I don't know how to get him out of here. I have no idea how to get him out of there. I can't talk to him either.
Nope.
Well, I can only see through the shadow. I don't really know how to get him out of I don't know. I want to get him out of there.
Gotcha. Vilgrim goes, please feel free to peruse. Let me know if... I'll drop the formalities. Call me if you need anything. And he goes... and he reconstitutes himself next to Tawny.
Jesus.
He didn't even give us his number first.
Hello, my dear little Vulpin. How are you? My, what powerful friends you have. As he kind of like looks at the door for a hot second. He traces his hand across the door, and the door goes from Noctura's symbol to his bearded devil symbol. And you hear a
Like he locked it.
yeah.
It was worth a shot, and I'm
It was
just gonna walk in the other direction.
You got very close.
No, I say it to him. I go, "It was worth a shot," and I walk the other way.
It was very, a very bold maneuver. One that
Oh, you're coming with me. I thought you were
deeply
gonna hang out
respect.
here.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, me
no.
too.
No. We are having a gentle conversation as we walk.
Do I
Please.
notice the dead bodies as we're walking? By the way, like
so this one's like behind this and like slumped
Alright.
over. This one is hanging up in the air, crucified upside down.
all right.
Like, you could very clearly see it when you were up there, and you can still see it now, like, over the bed. It's, like, 20 feet in the air.
So
Paul, how
I'll just keep
fast?
walking.
How fast? Okay, so how long is this interaction going, and how fast can I try to unlock a thing?
You can certainly go... So, like, from... They're right here right now. You could certainly jump across and attempt to...
Oh yeah, I'm gonna
unlock
like
a thing.
distract him. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, "Oh, what's
Yeah.
over here?" and
Yeah.
walk towards where the
soon as
body
he
is, and
bamfs
be
away.
like, "Show me what's over here," and I'm gonna run around.
As soon as he bamfs away.
Okay, as soon as
Like-
he bamps away, you are over there so fast. Oh my god.
What's the roll? Is this
Like
sleight of
I'm
hand?
just gonna be a
This is gonna-
toddler, like in a store where the adults like, "Don't touch that, and be like, "What's this do? What's that do? What's this? What do we do here?"
Do you pick up like a bunch of like things like like this weapon right here, like you pick up and like it instantly like disappears into like sand and like reconstitutes stuff on them. This like great sword right here, you kind of like pick up and you're like, "What's this?" You turn around and like the sword like almost hits like Vilgrim and everything is like, ugh, like it. And and you just like trip with it and just drop it on the ground. Oh, I'm so
I'm
it's
just
a
trying to be an
disaster
annoying
here.
kid in the shop that's like distracting him for as long as I can,
You are succeeding.
knowing
no roll
probably they're
required.
up to something.
Belki, this is going to be a sleight of hand roll. Add your
Okay.
proficiency.
Add my proficiency?
Yep.
Okay, so sleight of hand is already gonna be a 28 plus 3. I am so that's like 31?
The chest
that 31?
disappears.
Xavia, you watch Belki immediately, like it disappears. Belki jumps immediately over the thing and just like takes out her thieves' tools and then just goes.
I just do boop, and it just
Yeah, it's just
pop.
tick, and they just pop off. Everything just breaks and like shatter, comes to the floor and everything like that. The chest opens up, and there is Ozzy's shadow. Ozzy's shadow kind of sinks back into like a 2-dimensional puddle as it has now encountered light again and is no longer procured to have complete darkness to have its full form. So shrinks down back into the puddle form. But for a second, there was a corgi. And you see this little huddled up child right here.
I'm gonna go like shh. I'm gonna slowly take him out of the chest,
Okay.
and I'm
Yeah.
gonna point at Ragzah and just go like motion her to come over.
Right. Yep. Okay.
And I'm going to gently push this child towards Ragzah. And then glance over at Tawny and this guy. Look at the other chest that's locked.
Oh, I'm distracting this motherfucker. I'm like,
And
"So what's over here?" And I'm gonna like grab him by the hand and be like, "Come. Like
Oh
I'm an
my God.
annoying kid.
I'm
I
gonna
need-
sleeve.
I need a persuasion check from you as you.
Oh.
Ba. I can do that. That's a straight up 19.
Oh, okay. Damn, dog. You're leading him over here and everything like that. What's this?
I rolled a 19. I don't add anything to it because I'm not persuasive, but I rolled a fucking 19.
Oh,
There
thank
you go,
God.
dog. You see like this like chain whip and everything like that. It's like Ah, yes, this is the Sword of Poisonous Bloom. And he goes on like a very long heritage of like what this sword is and like that it can evolve into like a chain whip and that it
I'll
was
talk to
dipped
him
in
in
the
Abyssal
poisons of
too to
so
keep
and
him
so.
interested and be like blah 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 blah. Cause I know Abyssal, and we'll just talk like we're
Got,
friends, and I'll be
got,
annoying as hell.
gotcha, gotcha, gotcha.
Like a kid annoying, not like to piss him off. I'm just like curious about everything. Like, what's that? What do you mean?
Ozzy, Xavia, what are you guys doing?
Um, I am not sure. I'm gonna walk up to everyone else just to see what they're doing, I guess.
Okay. Xavia, what you got?
Um, hmm. I'm trying to see if this will work. I don't know if this will work. I have disguise self, but I think that that's something I can only cast on myself.
Yes. Yeah, disguise self only only disguises you. The spell you are thinking of to disguise someone else would be seeming.
Hmm. Okay. Um, then I'm just gonna send a message because I assume everybody's trying to be quiet.
Tawny, you can probably just talk to him. Tawny's got this guy's chatting his ear off to Tawny. You can hear him talking pretty loudly over there about like the artifacts in his collection and everything.
In Abyssal, we're just hissing at each other.
Aggressive hissing.
Aggressive hissing.
I'll just stay where I'm at then. And just
Okay.
let them get the information they need to and everything. Because I feel like if we all move over there behind his desk, he's gonna get suspicious. So I'm gonna act like I'm just browsing the potions. But
Xavia.
in the meantime, I do want to with the potions that like heal back limbs and stuff. Does it have a limit of how many?
So this would be the equivalent of like a cleric casting a what is the
Restoration or something?
spell? Well, yeah, it's I can't remember the name of the exact spell. I know that it's 7th level. And it does not have a uh limit on the limbs. So like if you were to drink this or have someone cast that spell at that level, these people would go all of their limbs. You know, it's not just like the most grievous one or anything like that. They would just get all of them.
Okay.
It's extremely painful.
Okay.
But you get your stuff back.
Okay, good to know.
You get all your stuff back. Even the stuff that you were born with. Get all of it back. Everything
All your trauma.
Mazel tov.
You were healed? Nope, all back.
So like yeah, exactly. All the trauma, exactly.
I'll sit tight then and let them do what they need to with the child.
Okay. He will say to you, Belki, he's the one who opened up the chest and everything like that. He'll go, you have to get out of here. He will kill you.
Oh, I kind of knew that already. What's your name?
My name is Corin. Corin Vale.
Vale? That's his last name.
Close
Vile.
is last.
Oh, never mind. My bad. How the hell did you end up here?
I I don't know if I should tell you. Make an insight check.
Come on, better insight. Okay, that is better. 15.
There's a story behind this, very clearly. Kids just don't end up in the bottom of the dungeon.
One does not simply
one
end
does
up
not
in a
simply enter the
dungeon chained up by a devil.
Exactly. And so, but you get the feeling that the last people that he told about himself or anything like that is how he got down here to begin with. That's what you kind of like pick up from that. It's like he opened his mouth before and it got him in trouble.
Okay. Then I'm going to look over at the other big chain chest and Joe, do you know what's in there?
This little one right there.
No, the big one.
He wasn't
along the wall. No. There's another one.
Oh, over there?
That, yeah. Is that not a chained up chest?
It's a chained up chest, yeah.
Yeah, that.
I'm not sure. I've only been down here a little while.
Cool. And I'm just gonna scurry over to the chest.
You scurry.
I'm going to investigate to see if it's trapped. Which I
Please
probably should have done the last time. I didn't. Investigation. Oh, dirty 20. I get a +10 on that too.
Not trapped. Has the same locking mechanism as the last one.
No sigils, no shit.
No sigils, no shit.
Baller. Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
No, fuck that shit. Wow. Dirty 20 +3, so 23.
You hit bump the chest, and the chest unlocks.
Wow, I'm so good at this. What's in there?
The ball. The key for level 20.
I'm gonna just shoot my head over to Xavia and just be like, or just toss me the bag.
I'm sorry, I forgot my mic was. I'm gonna toss the bag.
I'm just gonna catch it and just like shove it back in there, and then I'm gonna close up the chest and relock it.
Make a sleight of hand to relock the chest.
Not kidding. I rolled an 18 again. So +10 +3.
Belki, you go to like relock this chest and everything like that. You go to pick the lock up off the ground and it's not there, and you're like, what the fuck? I just unlocked, and you turn and your tail like has the lock for you. It's like ready to like hand it up to you. Like, oh, thanks, tail. And you just grab it.
I went on like autopilot of just like making sure nothing makes sound.
Yep,
I just didn't even realize it.
Exactly. Just caught it on the way down and shit. So
I'm just gonna walk along more of the shelf of potions, and if she can hold on to the bag, or if she wants to toss it back, I'm trying to get into like a better position where that's easier. But either way, like it doesn't matter.
I'm just gonna like casually just get back up and meet back up with Xavia, and just pass the bag back over to you.
Okay. Whoop.
As just a player, not Tawny, what are we doing about this small fucking child now?
I don't know.
I am now not the youngest and not the child.
Above table, I genuinely just want to like get him back to the entrance and get him up the elevator.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
That's like the only thing, because I'm not gonna bring this child into this fucking dungeon, because if he dies, I'm not gonna feel bad.
Yes, and this weapon is called Grim Scythe. A very powerful weapon, one of my favorites. Every opponent that you slay with Grim Scythe, their soul becomes trapped inside, and once you have enough, you may release them upon your enemies and sunder them.
Oh, Arlatron has that.
I'm gonna try to like wave.
What does that one do over there? And I'm gonna run to the next one.
Make a persuasion check for me.
Oh, okay. Sure. Not kidding. Natural 20.
Oh, which weapon are you interested with?
I don't know. Whatever was looking. I looked quick and went, "What's that over there?" And just.
Maybe it's that spine.
I'm a kid with ADHD in a candy shop. I don't know. Pick a side.
You pick the staff and you grab his hand. You lead him over there and everything like that. And he goes, "Oh yes," and he kind of switched places with you and like kicks this body like down, so like it's like
Yeah.
he puts himself between like you and the corpse and everything like that. Ah, yes.
I see the corpse though, right? I'm not that stupid.
No, you 100% see the corpse.
He's
This is
not
like
trying to hide it.
no, he's just like it's like I left. So look at who someone left this mess here. Like, clearly,
Can I insight check him just to be
Someone.
like, oh sure, yes.
absolutely, yep.
What the fuck is my insight modifier? Hold on. Wah wah wee wah.
Uh,
21. Did he kill this man
oh,
and
he
or woman?
smoked this dude so fucking hard. Like, yeah, like this dude, like absolutely. Not only did he slay this dude, like he damned his soul to hell.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna wave over to the kid. I don't mind just taking him up to Noctura's. I only said shelf level. And then just
Shelf.
like either trying to like quickly come back down the elevator or like just stay up there with him. I don't mind.
See, this is where we get interesting, which is what I really like. Xavier, you gotta like wave him, right? Make a persuasion check for me.
There it is. Okay. That is a 21.
Okay. It's enough to get him to like walk to you because like very slowly and timidly and meekly because like it's like someone is calling him over and like you might have a question or you might have like something like he approaches you as not to come to you but because you beckoned him.
I'm gonna position myself between him and the line of sight of the devil and just like kind of use my body to like keep him from sight. I'm gonna send a message to him, even though he's just right there, so that way if he can't, I don't know if he can't speak certain things out loud, so hopefully telepathically if he says something he doesn't get in trouble for it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna send a message and say, can I guide you out of here?
Give me a persuasion check with advantage as he hears this in his head. He has it generally. I like that.
That's fine.
I like that a lot.
Persuasion again?
Yep.
And that was a 23.
With advantage?
Yes.
Okay.
I rolled a 14 and 15.
Hell yeah, dog. I was gonna say, like, if you just got the one, like, go for the nat 20. Like, just go for it, you know? Always, always, always. You hear, he like hears you in his head, right? And he kind of like and he locks eyes with you. And he understands. And he tries it out in his brain, like to think the words, you know? And he says, I can't. No, I can't leave here. He'll be so angry. Please, just get out of here while you can.
Does he own your soul?
In a way, he is my patron. Xavier, make a perception check.
Ooh. 22.
Xavier, when someone activated their aberrant dragon mark before to kind of like attempt to like suss out the floor boss and everything. Vilgrim didn't react. Looking down on this kid's hand, he has a very similar aberrant dragon mark to you, and it is that of a horned devil.
I want to do a thing so fucking badly, but this might put us right back into initiative if...
We're back in the building again!
I'm gonna ask a question first.
Okay.
Is he tethered to this plane through you?
Yes. When we got to this floor, it was empty. They were bringing me down. There was nothing here, and I heard his voice, and he told me to summon him, and I did, and he brought this here, this whole shop, and he told me that my debt would be paid when he collected enough souls, and my job was to just stay quiet and to stay out of sight.
Dang.
Can you think of your deal? I'm sure it says in the fine print that they can't talk about their deal, but it probably doesn't say anything about thinking it, so...
Oh, wait, is all this happening in message?
Mhm.
Okay, so I don't hear shit.
Make a persuasion check. DC, we're gonna say 15.
Don't tell me the odds.
Do I still have advantage or no? Just a straight roll.
You have advantage on this.
Okay. Then it's a 19.
19. Okay. Some people in their brains have what is called an internal monologue. That internal monologue is actual words that they speak to themselves. So, like, I close my mouth, and in my brain, I am still talking to myself, right? I hear words. I can talk to myself in my head without moving my mouth. The voices! So, some people, about less than a third of the population, has no internal monologue. These are people that if I showed you letters, right, they could not say them in their heads. And if I said, like, spell the word Coca-Cola, a picture of a Coca-Cola would appear in their brain as opposed to the actual words of spelling Coca-Cola. And if I had spelt it out for them and said, read this in your mind, there would be nothing there. There is no brain activity for an internal monologue. Now, with that being said, he cannot speak his physical contract, and he cannot even telepathically speak his physical contract. But what he can show you are a series of images. And this is what he will show you. The images that he shows you, it starts off with him very young boy getting a solid beat down by his father. Literally, like 4 years old, 6 years old, just getting walloped by like a full grown man. You see him curled up in a ball, crying as this dude like kicks him. Moves on to the next image of him just like standing on like the side of the road and everything like that, and then like a carriage comes by and just completely fucking drenches him. He shows you a image of like studying, sitting down in like a classroom with school, and he's sitting in his grades. His teacher gives him back his paper, and it has like a high mark on it. And then a spitball hits him, and it ends just with him attempting to stand up for a girl. People were picking on this girl, and he intervened and got the absolute living shit kicked out of him. And then at the end, even though he stepped in and put his livelihood there, she was not grateful. She was like, "You're an absolute loser. Don't do that again. I would rather be ridiculed by these people than have someone who is beneath me step up for me." And that is what you see. And then just the flash of like an arcane summoning contract, which is blank in his mind, and just a very devilish smile of Vilgrim Vile as he like signs his name with like a feather pen.
First, I'm going to show him a series of images of a young half-elf sitting in a baker's kitchen in a palace,
Okay.
hiding two voices outside of the door. And their image sitting in class with a girl saying vile things while vegetable or laughs almost on command as if she's giving cues. Then a final flash of half elf being roughly 17 years old, just a little older than he is, and showing a courtroom trusted and very obviously with and after all of this she's going to send she may not have been grateful like me would have been.
Okay. I like that. I love that, actually. Give me. So, you guys have shared some stories here. He shared how he signed his contract. You shared some details of your backstory about horrific abuse that you suffered by a certain person in particular who had power for the sake of having power and did nothing, has never done anything good with it. I need from you a insight check.
Well, on the
Oh, no, you're cutting it out.
I
I don't know what she rolled. She's cutting in and out.
no, is my internet going? I rolled that one.
Rolled a
I
nat
heard you rolled a
one?
nat one, yeah.
I heard a nat one.
Damn. We rolling ones tonight, fam.
really knew that I had used so much of my luck this session. I was like, it's about time I have a bad roll.
Damn dog. Okay. You tell him someone like you would have been grateful. And he wants to believe you so bad. But he has been burnt so many times before that he thought about it. He's like, maybe if he's optimistic. He wants to believe, if I let the shield down this time, this'll be the one. If I let the shield down this time, these are the people who are not going to hurt me. And there is a voice in the back of his head from himself, that says, "What the fuck are you doing? Have you learned absolutely nothing from every single experience that you have gone through in life? Why are you so gullible? Just because, like, you've gone through it with your parents, you've gone through it with your peers, you've gone through with the only person who has entrusted anything to you. He treats you like shit, but he's never hurt you in ways that other people have, is Vilgrim File. And you're going to drop all of that. Drop all of that. You're going to drop all the power that he's given you. You are going to get him pissed off at you because a pretty face could be lying to you. And he recedes kind of into himself. And he wants to believe so bad. But with your nat 1, he kind of like pulls away from you for a second. And he just like shakes his head.
Well, the one was on insight, right? Not
The one, it was less about, so the one was on insight for sure. The persuasion was to get him to open up the memories for you and everything like that. But this is how he interpreted everything going on. So like he received the memories and everything. All right, so he showed you memories, you showed him memories, and this is how he interpreted all of them. So that, and your nat 1 is kind of like, you got all of that from him. But that was like the instance of it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I'm going to, man, there was something that you said, but my internet got choppy, and I had a response in my head immediately, but then it left. It was something along his thoughts. How was it that you worded it? You were like, have you learned nothing? And like the gullible and
Have you learned nothing from your past traumas? Like, when are you going to stop being so gullible?
I'm going to place my hands on his shoulders and kind of grip my hands almost desperately. And I'm going to now show him images of the times that I've laughed amongst my group and the times that I've had fun on stage and the I guess I should say freedom that I've garnered as an adult away from all of the life that she had run away from. And then she's going to tell him, "You're not a fool for having a kind heart. And it doesn't make you gullible to trust that other people are just as kind."
You place your hands on him. He does like close his eyes tightly, like you're going to hit him, right? You say this in his mind. From your nat 1 before, the DC has been raised on this by 2. Okay?
Mhm.
Make a persuasion check.
And this
DC was, I'm going to say the DC is a 17.
Okay, and this is
That-
I hate that I can't use guidance because I cannot tap you on the leg.
a straight roll.
This is a persuasion check, so you add your persuasion modifier. Straight roll, yes.
I
Yep.
just mean like without advantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, in this instance.
I gotta do math. 26.
Ho!
Bards.
Bards.
You place your hands on his on his shoulders and everything like that. And Xavia, how tall are you?
Oh shit, let me double. I think I made her
You're-
like 5'5" or something. Let me double check.
Oh, so you're like a normal person's height.
Yeah, I'm 5'5".
He's shorter than you. He's like straight up. He's
Shut.
like yeah. He's shorter than you, like for sure. He's not like the tall like lanky boy. He is like just like the runt of the litter here, and he closes his eyes like you're gonna like whack him, and he's flooded with these memories of like laughter and smiling, and you say your words to him. And you touch inside of him. In your mind, you kind of get back from him. It doesn't really say anything. He's still shy. He's still timid. He doesn't know how to put things into words, but you see he'll kind of like visualize and send you the image of like a candle. And like at the very top, like a little flame appears.
Do I get the sense that that's like metaphorical or literal?
Make an insight check.
Fuck. I'm swapping dice.
Huh?
Oh, that is a nat 20.
Oh my god, I thought you were going to tell me it was a nat 1. Oh!
Oh.
I got so scared for a second.
These are my instrument dice and I fucking love them.
Oh my god, nat 20. You know for sure that you see in his eyes the same thing that you see when you are performing. And that is that in some certain individuals, whether it be musicians, artists, people that are just down on their luck and you are on the stage, there's one thing that you are very, very good at, whether it be impressionable or just by trait of being a bard, but you inspire hope. That's what you do. That's what bards were made to do. Tell stories about like heroes and legends and put stories into song. And some of your songs inspire hope in people. And you know that like where you have this meek little boy who wanted to like shut himself away from you and everything like that. The spark of hope in his heart that maybe you guys can actually help him is there.
Okay, now on to the next thing.
Now, yes, this is the scepter.
Me.
of...
Fuck.
Wait, are you a wizard?
No.
You can't even use this thing.
Why not?
All right. Well, there's a whole thing about attunement. If I were to attune you to this, it would probably just turn your skin inside out through your belly button.
What's
You do
attunement?
have a belly button, do you? I'm not 100% familiar with Vulpin.
Yeah, it's there.
Yes, well, from there you would turn completely inside out, so you would just be walking around my shop as a meat puppet.
Aren't we all just meat puppets, though?
Make a persuasion check.
Guide yourself.
I love Tawny.
Bonk.
Oh my god.
15.
15. Tawny, the philosophy behind "Aren't we all just meat puppets" is very funny to Vilgrim Vile, and he will now discuss the philosophy of meat people with you.
Sounds great. That's what I was going for.
Exactly.
My god.
Ragzah, Ozzy, what are you guys doing over here? As you guys you watched Xavia and Belki pull this child over here. Belki popped open this cabinet right here, and you saw them get the ball and everything. You guys have it in your possession. You can hear Tawny and Vilgrim going on about like meat people.
Yeah, well, we
Like-
would talk in common now at this point, I think, because
Yeah.
I want them to know I'm okay.
And if
It
you
went from abyssal to now just meet people in common.
Yep.
Okay.
And if you take them and you crush them all together into a ball, you can make a meat person snowman if you have 3 of them.
Or you can play meat people kickball.
Oh,
Ah, meat people kickball brings
Like-
me back to my school days as a
Meat
young
people-
devil.
Meat People Kickball sounds like a mixer sport event.
We're gonna make it happen.
Yeah, it's like an event. It's like kickball for singles.
oh my god.
Kickball for
Oh my
singles, putting it
God.
on the board. Ozzy, Ragzah, what are you guys doing?
I fucking love this game.
Hmm. I don't know. I'm so confused by meat people. I guess I'm gonna walk towards Xavia and Belki to try to figure out what the plan here is. Quietly, I guess, hoping that I'm not distracting in any way.
Okay. Gotcha. All right, so you walk over to these guys. So Ragzah, what are you doing while this is going down?
She's honestly so confused. Like,
Me
one
too,
minute
bitch.
she had, like, there was a little one with her, and then he's gone. And then meet people with kickball. She's so lost. She's like, she just looks down at Audrey. Audrey, I don't know what's going on. Ragzah I think Ragzah needs fresh air or something. I don't understand. It makes the head hurt.
Ragzah, your mimic is like eating miscellaneous things. Like as you like walk by things, your mimic
Good
is
for
like
her.
eating like a candle, and it's like grabbed like a scroll and it's eating that too. It's just continuously just like chomping and then just like bringing things like into its gullet.
Does she notice this?
What's your passive perception?
Oh my god.
Perception is a 10.
A 10.
Yep.
Make a perception check.
Okay.
A part of me really hopes you don't notice it.
I hope so. To be
I
fair,
really
I
hope
really
so.
hope she doesn't either.
I love Rock.
She doesn't notice shit. She got a 6.
So you do not see
I love her.
Audrey going in and eating things. And with your passive perception of 10, even if you did, you don't know how long she's been eating things for.
I fucking love her.
She's going to town.
I'm sure she is. Rock is completely oblivious, but she honestly, I don't know. She wants to go over to Ozzy, but then the part kind of just wants to go outside just to get some sort of like fresh air because she's so confused on what's going on. She needs a moment to like collect herself. So like,
Ragzah, sorry, continue.
that's okay. I'm trying to think of like what I want to do, but regardless of what you were gonna say, she's like fidgeting with Zarzaboob, like the pendant, because she's so lost right now.
As you are fidgeting, out of the box, an inky black like appears, right? And takes on the shadow flat form of like a dog in front of you, and it just sits and it begins to like wag its tail, and out of the ground on this 2-dimensional image you see the occasional tail just come up and go back down, come up and go back down.
Even more confused.
She's again so lost. She looks at the chest and she looks at the thing. Oh no. Oh, I'm just so confused. I haven't been this confused in a long time. She's
I'd
just
like
like
to-
a dog.
I'd like to think the shadow is like rubbing up on Ragzah like a cat.
Yep, for sure. Absolutely. Just like goes in, just like rubbing up. Exactly. 100% Ozzy. You tell me what your shadow does. Like,
Kind of bend over.
it's your shadow.
It's just going up to Ragzah being like, hello, like rubbing on her leg like a cat would do.
Yep. As it impacts your shadow on your leg, like the leg of your shadow, there is like an impact of force that is like pressing against you. So even though it's interacting with your shadow, you do feel it like on your leg.
Mhm.
She's gonna rub it, like scritch behind its ears, be like, I don't know what Ragzah don't know what the hell's going on, but you know what? You're really cute, and Ragzah really loves you. And
It shows you his belly.
Aw.
she goes and rubs its belly. Oh, it's a good shadow.
Oz, you get to these guys. What are you doing? You've seen Xavier is communicating with this person. You can see that. Belki,
You can just see me
what are
doing
you
like
doing as
this,
well?
looking at the child.
The child.
Shaking him like, ah.
I'm just going to like whisper, I suppose, like, what is the plan here?
Get this kid fucking out of here and then get ourselves out of here.
How are we gonna
That's-
do that with Tawny all the way back over there?
You know?
He's gonna notice the kid is gone. The chest is open.
Fuck, I loves that. Fuck.
And as just a player,
And how quick can we get him out with also getting
this-
Tawny out before he
as this
notices?
devil's his patron, he's gonna know where he is at all times.
Yeah,
No matter
well,
what.
we
That's
don't
my
know
fucking
that.
problem. I'm like, so I guess above table question, just for clarity because you mentioned it. Though I also don't want to just like ask for answers either.
Yeah.
But because you mentioned it, with like, you know, him getting to this level of the dungeon, there was nothing there, and then his patron is like, get me there, and then I'm, you know, like part of your debt is paid and all that kind of stuff. And then I assume that's when the mark formed, and that's part of the mark being there is like holding him there, I'd assume.
I would say that with your insight from before, that was before the one, like just looking at perception and insight and general reasoning, the answer is yes. That when he brought him here, Vilgrim is not the floor boss. This kid is the floor boss.
Hear me out. We killed
We
the
killed
child.
the kid.
Well, I was okay.
Hear
So
me out.
I have remove curse, but I don't know how that would impact the kid, and like, because it wouldn't technically be him breaking his bargain, because it would be outside influence, or not outside influence, but outside like circumstances.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
And
Tommy, we are not stuffing him in the bag of holding.
Well, actually,
So here's what I will say to
Sorry.
you, Xavier. I cannot give you an answer one way or the other whether remove curse will assist you or damn you in this instance. But what
Unless
I will
we do
tell
it.
you is you bought remove curse for a reason.
I have 2 scrolls,
Mm-hmm. Yes, you do.
so
I still above table, my thought process is remove curse, and then like one of two things is going to happen to this floor. He disappears or he gets mad.
yeah.
But I would assume that if the curse is the anchor, or their deal is the anchor, you remove that, he also gets removed.
so the kid gets removed too.
Yeah.
I
say,
want to.
fuck it, we ball.
There's no
I
saving
wanna-
this kid.
I'll kill him.
I want to try.
Damn.
I want to try something.
Yeah,
Um,
meet kickball.
It's
Me-
nothing. It's nothing that like contains any actions. It's just an interaction with the kid a little bit more.
Okay.
And then we
I want to
can
know
talk about
who brought him here, too.
it. I'm gonna ask the kid again with message. Or I'm gonna tell the kid. With any kind of contract or deal, you both have some sort of power in the dynamic. He does not own you. It's more like a partnership. Do you think that you can control this floor as much as he has control of it?
Brain.
That is a
Big brain.
That's pretty big brain.
Big brain.
Give me persuasion with advantage. DC 15.
That is 24.
24. Xavia, something comes to you in the moment. Vilgrim wanted to know about you because he didn't know about you. That means he's not omnipotent, right? He only knows what you tell him. Can't read your mind, it is
He tried.
matter. He tried, exactly, he tried, but that was via a spell. It's not just something he can naturally do. He can't change the fates. He make deals with the fates to do things, but he is not omnipotent, In terms of this kid, this kid was weak. And he was so weak that he thought that he needed a devil's help. But did he really think that he needed a devil's help? Or was that idea planted in him somewhere? Did somebody slip that to him? That he was too weak on its own. And you kind of give him an opportunity to say, no, hey, you're in charge here. And that takes away a little bit of the insecurity that Vilgrim was preying on. That all of the power comes from Vilgrim Vile, and with that candle of hope from before, that, maybe there is something inside of him, and so he's going to kind of reach out and see if he can control some of the floor. What did you want me to do?
Ooh, open the door to get us out of here. Ooh.
Before I answer, well, I guess I'll do that after I answer. How do I want to word this answer? That's the problem. I want you to recognize your strength. That this floor is under your control. He is here through your power. Can you open the door for us?
I think so. He's gonna reach out. This is up to the dice. Will of the dice right here. reach out. He's gonna attempt to control the floor.
While my hands are still on him, I'm gonna give him bardic inspiration as well.
Okay, what's your bardic?
I'm gonna show him the flash of him being locked in that box, and I'm gonna say to him, that was not a part of your deal. Your deal was to be stronger and to never be put down again.
Okay,
So
what's
let's
your
see. So let's see your power.
I
The
like
D8, I
that.
think, at level 6.
Is it a D8?
It is a let me double check.
It's a D8 at level 6.
Yeah, D8.
Look at me, I remember bard things.
Yeah. You're right. That wasn't a part of my deal. I'm never going to get put down again. And
Nobody puts
he
baby
reaches
hands on
out
it.
his hands, and you
Nobody
see
puts
his
baby hands on
eyes
Quinn.
like go black for a hot second. Tawny, you are
Yeah.
getting recipes about like meatball people.
Uh-huh.
Like, and then when you sprinkle them with just like the slightest bit of like oregano,
Oh my
really
God.
bumps up the flavor.
Mm.
And just disappears completely out of sight.
Oh, thank God, I was gonna vomit. Oh, okay. Oh.
With that being
I'm
said,
gonna like skitter out of the corner and like see what's going on.
this whole floor changes immediately. Going from the magical item shop that came with Vilgrim Vial to now the original
So that
level
was
that
worse.
it was. Give me one moment. I'm just gonna go get you guys. 420. So, boop, 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 boop. That's silly. I can just do it this way. You see his eyes glow black, right? Vilgrim is banished back into hell. And Corin is now back as the official floor boss of 420. The two bodies actually like appear in front of you with a sickening thud as their like lifeless corpses hit the ground. Like you guys were standing and alive and everything. These two guys, like the one was like 30 feet in the air, splat crumples against the ground in like a heap of like armor and like meat.
Tawny's
meat.
gonna roll not to vomit. He's thinking
I'm-
about meat kickball.
Make a
just gonna-
Constitution saving throw.
I'm gonna look around and just go, well, if I knew that was gonna happen, I would have stolen the sword.
That's a natural 20 for a 22 to not fucking throw up.
Natural 20. Not only did
What
you
a
not
waste
throw
of
up,
a nat 20.
you got
Hey,
you
so
got
cool,
a
though.
mean recipe out of it.
Ugh.
This is what the floor looked like before I brought Vilgrim into here. I very much don't want to be here anymore. I would like to go home.
So, question, with his deal with Vilgrim, it wasn't like a warlock pact, was it?
So it was 100% a Warlock Pact. The remove curse would not. So in a series of events that I can explain to you now. Corin and these two people. Well, I can't get into that yet. You guys haven't gotten there. But Corin entered this floor and there was no floor boss. Because there was no floor boss, Vilgrim said, "Hey, Warlock, my man who I help out every fucking day, summon me here into the floor. I'll set up shop here, right? I'm an outside influence of the dungeon. I'll set up shop here. And I'll start collecting souls that come down here because all you got to do is just keep the door locked. That's it. And the only thing and then when I get enough souls, I'll let you out of your deal. It's kind of like scot-free. You know, you stumbled upon a very, very luxurious opportunity for me, and I will reward you happily for it. You know? But at the same time, realizing that he was the floor boss and you guys could have just killed him, he was like, this dude needs to stay out of sight. He's in the box. Like,
I figured it was a Warlock pack. That's why, like, I didn't. And also, even if we had killed the devil, from what I understand, he won't officially die unless we kill him in his domain. So there was no point in that. So, I'm gonna.
I mean, you still have definitely 100%, once he figures out what happened, have made a powerful enemy. However, what I will say is that Corin has a lid on it right now. He is the floor boss. He says that he wants to go home, and that's what's going down.
I'm gonna hug him and genuinely tell him, I'm so proud of you. Thank you for saving us. And I'm gonna point around, and I'm saying this all out loud now, and I'm gonna point around to everybody in the room that is in the party, and I'm gonna say, you saved all of us. Thank you.
I'm gonna look and also be like, I guess I distracted him for long enough. I really wasn't sure what was going on, but I did my best.
Tawny, the doors are open for you to proceed to 421.
Okay. I'm assuming the kid was from the box. Because I did see you guys let the kid out. So I'm just like, now
you're still over here.
child.
Are you hopping on back?
Yeah, I would have like hopped on back to like talk to them and been like, we're good? What's happening? Who's this small child?
Wandering, skittering.
He was in the box.
I'm gonna look over at the dead bodies.
Confused.
And I'm gonna ask, were these the ones that brought you here?
Yes. They insisted on helping me. My parents are very religious and strict. They are a part of the Sons of the Dawn. And when I had told them what happened to me, that I had made a pact with Pilgrim, I was met with these two. They brought me down here in hopes of receiving some sort of exorcism of some kind, some type of religious pilgrimage. They were trying to take me to the bottom.
I'm also gonna give a brief recap to everybody about what conversation we had mentally, me and the kid, so that everybody's
Yep.
like privy to everything. Um,
While they're talking, is that literally that hole that's up on that upper level? Is that just a hole?
That is like a pool of like swirling blood.
Cool.
Oh,
As
I
he's
mean,
telling,
you can investigate it.
ah, I mostly care if it goes in one direction.
It goes clockwise.
I meant like down.
Oh,
Like it's a whirlpool.
it's like a whirlpool, yeah.
Cool.
Not less of a hole, more of a whirlpool.
As this kid's like as everybody's talking and as this kid's telling his story, I want to drag the bodies up to that pool and just toss them in there.
Cool. You do so. Do you say anything to these people as you kick them in?
I spit on them.
Oh, it's hard. Goes so hard. You do so. You kick these two people into the whirlpool, and you do see them get sucked under. Their corpses are gone.
Cool.
Pretty metal.
I'm gonna ask the kid, you said you want to go home, but do you feel like that's the right place for you to go back to?
Um, yeah, it's the only thing that I know. I'm not sure if I'm not sure if I can stay down here. I don't have much in the way of supplies, and um, if if people figure out that I'm somehow the boss of this floor, they might try and kill me.
I'm gonna turn and look at Belki, and I'm gonna ask, hey, Night Owl,
Yes, my love. And I'm gonna walk my way over there.
also above table, remind me, your guild is called the Nightshades, right?
Mhm.
Do you think the Nightshades are in any need of a young warlock by any chance?
They're no strangers to new seedlings.
I'm gonna turn and kind of like lightly ruffle the kid's hair and ask him like, what do you think? Do you want to go back to where you were before, or do you want to maybe seek out a new family, one that can help you keep that devil of yours on a tight leash? She's gonna kind of like chuckle at that.
Option number 2 sounds nice.
I'm gonna look over at Belki and be like, all right, so we get this kid back up there.
I'm going to need to send a notice first.
Then I'm gonna turn
Well,
to Tawny, uh, as well as Ragzah. I think that was made known to all of us that Ragzah also has the mark of
mhm.
the Bat Queen.
Yep, and
Yeah.
it's similar to Tawny's now. Tawny's has one eye open, but they're in the same shape. They were not in the same shape before.
Mine's a
They're in
little
the same
different
shape
now.
now, and now hers has one eye open. His has one eye open.
Okay. Um, do you guys think Noctura would be willing to babysit for a little bit?
I'm sure she'd be fine with it if I asked, or even Ragza. I should probably tell her we're fine because she helped me find the door, and I told her we might be in trouble, so I should probably let her know we're not in trouble before she panics.
You think she'd be willing to take over this floor so that the kid can be safe?
I can ask her. She kind of likes her train, I think. I will talk to her and be like, "Hey,
Well,
we're good."
can't we? We can get this kid up to the 15th floor at least, right? On the elevator?
We can
Oh
also
yeah, for sure.
go back and
Yeah.
talk to her quick and then send him on his way.
We could just send him up the elevator. And
Yeah,
just tell him
because
to get out.
the elevator's on that floor, and we can ask her to just keep an eye on him till the message is through for him to go to you, your people.
And maybe
At minimum, I only need to get him to the 15th floor.
Okay.
and then do you have people that can like come fetch him?
On the 15th floor, yeah.
Lovely.
Or I will, but yeah.
None of us have sending, right?
That's what I mean.
have
I don't.
sending. I have sending.
Oh, bro, send me a message. Do me a favor, send me a message, or send the message for me.
Yeah. Okay.
Because either you could do
Here.
that, or we could have him hang out with Noctura up a floor, and then you can send a message when you get the okay that he can go to floor 15, and he could take himself there.
Let me write it up really quickly.
I have hands. I could do the count.
Oh wait.
I hazard the hands.
You poop it?
Yeah,
who are you going to be sending in this? So Xavia, you've met some of the Nightshades before.
Mm-hmm.
Out of the Nightshades, who is your intention to send?
Whoever I've met that Belki would tell me to, I would assume the drow.
Is
Okay.
real quick, is Noctura on the 19th floor now?
Noctura's on the 19th floor.
Okay.
She's the floor boss of the 19th floor, and she is in the present
Yeah.
renovation of the 19th floor.
Yeah. So Xavia, I think you've met all the named people.
Okay.
Above table. You've met all the named people. So really it could be any of them. But
I'd send it to whoever you would suggest.
honestly, Phil Dan probably is the best bet, and then he could take shit from there.
Okay.
Hold on.
I
Jeez,
probably will
like
also still
I'm
tell
in
her we're okay.
I'm in
Hold on.
between. I'm like, do we send Phil Dan?
Oh,
do we
I'm not
do
saying,
stupid
like,
shit because
send-
it's funny?
I'm not saying like send Phil Dan. I mean it more in the sense of like you tell the boss, and then the boss is gonna handle the situation.
Oh yeah,
accordingly.
absolutely. Yeah. Oh, 100. Oh, I know. I got you. Yeah, you send a message to Phil Dan, and Phil Dan will take care of it. But like, it would just be funny if it was Olighorn.
Yeah. Yeah.
It would just be fucking funny. Anyway.
I would probably still let Noctura know that we're okay.
Yeah. So Tony, you're gonna check in with Noctura.
Yeah.
What are you
I
saying
have-
to Noctura?
If you're ready with your sending, you can go first.
I am. It's very short.
Yeah.
You poop it?
You poop it? No. So all I have is all is well in the wilds. The wildflower sends a seedling on the 19th floor.
On the 19th, or are we sending him to the 15th?
I mean, can Noctura babysit?
I can ask.
If we're sending him to the 15th, I was gonna give him some money to chill at that tavern.
We'll
and
do
get
the
some
19th.
food. But
No,
the
yeah, we'll do.
then
I
that
meant the 15th. We'll do the 15th then.
But then like the 19th, he has like more protection, so it's whichever one y'all think is best.
15th
I mean, I
would
could
be more convenient for the guild.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
I mean, we're gonna have to bring him that way to get him to the elevator, so she doesn't eat him unless I just tell her not to eat him.
I'm gonna do a mark.
So you send that, Xavier. You send those words.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go to the little boy and tell him. Oh, I don't know who they're gonna fucking.
Well, he's gonna send a response.
Yep. He
Oh,
will send
true.
a response.
Yeah.
He will respond. It is good to hear from you. Our members should be there soon. The orphanage is ready to receive him.
Yerp, yerp, yerp.
Okay. I'm gonna relay that like as it's coming through to Belki.
Mhm.
And then I'm also gonna turn to the kid and ask him, "Have you eaten?"
A little bit. They the Templar was quite strict with meals.
I'm gonna give him some rations that I have.
Okay. You do so.
And just in case, I'm also gonna give him I don't know, like 25 to 50 gold ish to like just in case it's needed.
Yep. Okay. Tawny, you're letting Nocturne know not to eat this man as as you send him up
Yeah.
the elevator.
Be like,
What do you?
hey, crisis averted. We're sending up this kid. He's gonna take the elevator. Don't eat him. He's been through enough.
You
For real, for
hear
real.
you hear the elevator like come down like to like a floor, like it went up when you guys left, and you hear like come and like impact the floor. You hear
Mhm.
like the small like little like pitter patter of feet. And there is actually just like a very small bat, like smaller than you, Tawny, like just an actual like bat, right?
Oh,
But
okay.
it's walking on like 2 feet, and it's got its arms crossed and everything like that. And it walks up to you guys, and it goes, "Is this the kid? All right, kid, come on, you're coming with me." And he says, "You're coming with me." And he like puts his arm behind him, and like inside, like you, as he like opens himself up, he's actually wearing like a leather kind of like merchant's vest where he has like small
What are you
little
buying?
items like
What
on
are you
him,
selling?
like small little like vials, like a pocket watch and everything.
Resident
And
Evil ass.
all right, kid, let's get going. And he starts like pitter pattering back to the elevator.
I'm gonna shout
Message
over.
received.
I'm gonna shout over and say there's some big guys coming and out on us soon, so they'll be coming to pick up the kid. Don't eat them either.
Okay. So we will. They'll bring them up to the. Are you want to send them to the 19th floor? Or you want to send them to the 15th floor?
15th, and also real
Okay.
quick before he left, I want to have like drawn the symbol of the nightshades on a piece of paper and give it to him,
Perfect.
and
Done.
put like a little calling card from me on there.
Yep.
Yeah, it was
Not a
more of
problem.
warning that if he like goes up to use the elevator, like don't attack it on the way.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, I more so mean that like they need to identify who this kid is.
No,
and
yeah.
make sure he's vetted. So
I meant for Nocturne, she's busy and she will kill
Yeah.
things that she thinks are in her way.
no, I
So
know. Yeah. I got you.
Oh,
I got
yes.
you.
I just got lucky.
Also, random thing. I also went to the blood thing. I have 3 empty bottles. I want to fill one with this blood.
You do so. You go up and you go to the whirlpool of blood, and you gently place the bottles in them, and the blood is warm to the touch.
Ozzy, I just watched Nova snatch the
Za-
blanket. I was like, what is
Za-
happening?
Xavia, as you
Nova's
look in
cold.
here, as you look into the pools, you know, Belki kind of kicks some bodies in and everything. But as you kind of look into the pools and get like deep in, like as you dip this glass in, the viscous liquid seemingly free flowing through there. Make a perception check for me.
Comfy, Ragzah is comfy. It looked like you were dragging a body off the bed the way you grabbed the blanket.
Ooh, that's a dirty 20.
No, I was
Dirty
cold.
20.
A blanket.
Cold, baby, cold.
You
There's
in
one out here, but
you
Doc
see
currently sleeping on it.
swirling faces, not the ones that Belki had kicked in, but the faces of spirits, nameless people that have forgotten themselves, but their soul or their essence is held here in the dungeon. A little orb falls down, very small, floats. It's nice and blue. It flies into like one of the purple pyres and becomes purple, then gently lands in here, rolls down, rolling to be sucked up
Had another soul.
by the whirlpool. And that's where we're going to pick up next time.
Guys, we didn't die.
Proud of us.
Way to go, gang!
I'm so proud of us. We did so
I'm
well.
so proud of you guys.
Me and
Sorry
Nova
for
were
keeping
like,
you all
we
so-
need to get out of here. We need to leave this room. Do we leave this room? I don't know what's happening.
I
Yeah.
was supposed to end an hour ago, but I was having fun.
Yeah. Are we still going to do the Q&A?
I would love to. I would love to do a Q&A. So, okay, so first off, let me change out a music just a little bit. That way we can just let's put on some lo-fi, right? D&D lo-fi. Do.
I still didn't use my DM inspiration.
Oh my god.
I still have it.
So, gang, thanks for playing tonight. Thanks for staying up so late. I'm gonna change this over just a little bit to a Q&A. Any members of the chat who have any questions can ask. Feel free to chime in now that I can actually take a look at the chat and see what's going on. But also, I wanted to talk to you guys too. I'm going to call this little segment Table Talk, and it just gets me an opportunity to talk with you guys as a party and everything like that and see how you guys are doing. How you guys enjoying the campaign so far?
It sucks. I'm quitting.
Oh, God, no. Oh, we're canceled. Damn it.
Canceled the thing.
Fuck.
Rip.
I don't mean
That was
at
it.
all.
God damn.
I don't mean that. I love it.
Dang. Good.
I love this
good.
game too much. And
So
I
much
want
fun.
more of it. I want to play every day.
I consistently say I literally call Amanda after every single episode.
Literally?
I'm like, this gives me serotonin.
Every
Every
Tuesday. Every
every Tu-
Tuesday at approximately 4:00, I get a call from Paul, and he's like, I love this game. Can confirm. Every Tuesday.
Yep. It's absolutely true. It gives me so much serotonin.
Sometimes twice.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. There's a lot to unpack here. I really love the storyline. I like how I integrated your guys' backstories and everything like that. You know, not everybody gets their full backstory in this dungeon, obviously. You know, but like a lot of
session
people
fucking
get
3.
some good stuff in here, which is really cool.
That was me, session 3. My backstory dropped. They're like, this fox is out for fucking blood.
Scotchmate says, what kind of felony would your characters be?
Tommy!
My character
That would
probably
be-
has committed the most amount of crime. So, murder.
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 Okay, that's a good one.
Like, what is it? When it's like first degree murder? She plans
Yeah,
out things like
premeditated murder. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no,
literally
100%.
first degree. Yep. Xavia, what are your crimes? What are your felonies?
God damn it, Tommy.
This is a good question though.
He literally asked me this last week.
I'm looking at different types of felonies.
Fraud.
I'm looking
Fraud.
at.
Fraud, theft.
Put that on the quote board. I'm looking at different types.
I'm
of
looking at different
felonies.
types of felonies going on the board. Incredible. We like fraud. We're going with fraud.
Fraud and probably yeah, fraud and theft mostly.
What's up? Like, is exploitation, blackmail, bribery?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
So many
Ozzy?
things.
Ozzy, what are your crimes
Arson.
here? Arson!
That tracks.
Ooh,
That tracks.
ooh.
We were so ready to commit arson.
Tawny, your crimes here? What are
My
your felonies?
crimes are being a cute little guy. No, I'm kidding.
He's a cute little guy. It's Crosby little
Ankle
guy.
biter, notorious ankle biter, probably.
Damn.
Assault.
If he was like a cat at the vet, he'd be a gabapentin cat at the vet. Like, you need to sedate him. His
my God.
crimes are violence.
Violence. Ragzah, what are your crimes? Ragzah's crimes are being too
Thick.
smooth.
Yeah.
That's it. Just the Rizzler. Ragzah the Rizzler.
Indeed, she does no wrong. She just honestly, if you want a felony, her intelligence is a crime.
That
Oh,
ass is a
God.
crime.
Damn.
Hey, yo.
Tommy said my other crime is biological warfare because I have rabies.
Oh God. I do like the bonus action,
tracks.
Bonus
Bonus
action for
claw attack
rabies.
claw attack that you've been doing. Like I do like that. That's been
It's my
pretty good.
rabies attack.
If Erin had asked everybody, what has been everyone's favorite moments of the campaign so far? Anybody have a favorite moment that they'd like to share?
Every
There's
time
so
that
many.
Ragzah dubs somebody with a new nickname.
Yes.
That's my
Oh my
favorite.
God.
I fully support that.
Uh,
Oh my god. Mine's like a tie between Tawny cuddling Belki
you
and
baby.
the moment that Ozzy and Belki had where he like came after her. Like that whole
Okay.
interaction that
Yup.
triggered the ship in my brain.
I love
I like that. I
My
like that.
favorite.
I think my favorite, like, me not being there moment is watching you guys all scream about butter and me
Oh my
not
God.
understanding what the fuck was happening because I was in another country.
It's the butter. There's so much butter
Not
everywhere.
about
much
that.
butter.
There was so
Like, that
much
is
butter.
why, like, I wasn't there for it, but it was my favorite watching the chat completely blow up in
They're
two
just-
different time zones.
I
Just butter
still
things.
love Ragzah's witnessing that kiss and like the just like with the
Oh my
magic going off. That was
Album.
hilarious.
You gotta make your own kind of music.
That is for the stream, we have a party playlist. Like we have a playlist for the campaign.
The
That is
first
the
song
first
I put
song.
on there.
Yep.
You're welcome.
Absolutely. Rogs, did you have a favorite moment?
Honestly, my date with Mimosa. That would be my favorite.
Oh, I like it. I like
The
it.
fact that they bonded over erotic pirate novels.
Erotic pirate smut. I thoroughly enjoyed how like the interaction that just like started that was like Ragzah, the giant ass half orc, just went up to like a group of mercs and was like, "You guys want to talk about smut with me?" And like,
And it
love
works.
Ragzah with all
and
my
it
heart.
just and it just worked, dog. That was very just the you guys put yourselves in the funniest situations that
Fuck
I
yeah,
can't,
we do.
like,
Chaos crew,
it's-
baby.
I loved tricking
it's-
Ragzah with the candy.
She
Oh
still
my
Yeah.
god, I
you know.
forgot about that.
There's been a lot of good moments. There's been a lot of great moments. That's so
She's still
funny.
upset about that. She wants her
yeah.
full moon fruit punch lollipop that you promised her.
Nah, you got the dog flavored one. Whatever Paul
Uh,
was like dog flavor.
Yep.
I
yep,
think-
yep, yeah, dog butt.
Yeah.
I
Yep,
think my
exactly.
favorite, like, I guess for Tawny, his moment was like, I guess meeting Noctura and not being eaten by her, and just kind of like, for his character, like coming to a standpoint where what he did was probably rash, like going after the guy that killed his mom, and kind of coming to terms with that he has to trust people again
Mm-hmm.
was pretty good for him.
I like as a DM, I'm of course biased. I enjoy the trauma I give you guys. So like when it's like Xavia when she's talking with Frank the guard. Ozzy, when Ozzy's having his anxiety attack and everything like that because things are reminding him. Ragzah having to interact with a member of her clan that is like dying. It's like these are the moments that I'm just like,
My fucking trauma nightmares.
this
you
is
know?
they're wonderful and they're beautiful all in their own way and everything like that. And I really feel like they bring more to your guys' characters and how you develop with them and everything like that. I'm of course biased thinking that, but I absolutely love them. Let's see the next one.
There's so many good ones.
There
I
is,
know,
yeah.
right? If a wild magic spell made you all randomly change classes with your stats now, what classes would you not want to change and be okay with?
What ones we wouldn't want and what ones we would be okay with?
Like what class we wouldn't want with our current stats?
So here's what I'm gonna I'm gonna change the question just a little bit. If a wild magic surge changed your guys' classes, what class would you want to be other than the ones that you are right now? Because I'm having a difficult time understanding that question a little bit.
Oh, like want to be.
Yeah, what would you want to be like if you weren't a rogue, what would you want to be?
Oh man. So Belki has an 18 in dexterity and an 18 in intelligence, so she would be a pretty fucking. You know what? I would want to do a multi-class of monk wizard.
Ooh, okay.
So I could like kick your ass with these spells, but also slap you across the fucking face.
Okay.
Like these stats don't lie.
Nor do these hands.
They do not.
Nor do these hands.
Incredible. Anybody else have a class that they would like to change? If they had to. If a wild magic surge forced you to change your class.
Does it have to be with our stats or just something we would want to play?
Or something that like if you if you had to pick like it doesn't necessarily have to like be like the meta game, you know, but like if it just changed like, oh, like I really think Tawny would make a good ranger or like something like that, you know?
I stand by my statement.
Huh?
I do have a monk wizard like built, so
I don't know. I feel like
I may be out of spell slots, but I'm not out of options.
I feel like it'd be fun to be a little like a small character like as a rogue because it's double like being tiny and stealthy.
Okay.
It'd be really cool.
That's fair.
I feel like either a rogue or a rogue or a wizard.
Wizard, Tawny?
I feel like wizard would be cool for him.
I honestly think if Ragzah wasn't a barbarian, I think she'd probably go on the way of the paladin because she's so just honest and real. And I think if she ever had like a patron or somebody that she like looked up to or something like that, I think she'd really thrive with that. Plus, I think if I remember correctly, her grandfather or great grandfather was a paladin, and then another one was a warlock. I think that she would go very well because she's very close with her mom.
Yep.
I think she would go very well with the paladin class.
There's still time. There's still time, Ragzah. Still time to hit the multi-class.
I think it also just tracks so well because like Ragzah is so protective of the people that she loves.
Paladin tracks.
That's beautiful.
She honestly like whenever even like just meeting Danielle for that brief moment, she's like attached to her. She wants to protect her at all costs if she can. Like I understand that she only met her like I don't know, like a day. She's immediately attached to her. She's like, nope, no one's gonna touch her. She's under my protection now. So I think she would honestly thrive as a paladin if she wasn't a barbarian.
Okay.
And plus,
Xavia, you had
in class to play. To be fair with you.
Gotcha. Xavia, you had one?
Yeah, given Xavia's backstory and like what the people she interacted with and how she grew up, I think that if she had not become a bard, it would have been a wizard with all the high education that she was given, or a fighter, given who she grew up with. But then again, that's also why she's a College of Swords bard, is given
Yep.
that sword training that she had. So
I was gonna say it's like that mixture right there is the
It's-
College of Swords.
yeah, so she would have, if she wouldn't have gone College of Swords bard, it would have definitely been either a mixture of those two and still had that, high magical schooling and the sword training, or one or the other.
I like that. Ozzy, Tawny, you guys know what class you'd want?
Oh man,
I said
don't-
rogue or wizard.
Rogue or wizard, okay.
I think
I
Ozzy
feel-
should be a bard.
I was gonna say I feel like Ozzy would be cool as a bard. Just given
Okay.
like his own backstory, it probably would have made sense. It would have made sense. I don't know if anything.
College
else.
of Dance.
Yeah.
College of Glamour.
College of Twink.
Glamour would be
Ooh.
fun.
Bard
God.
would be pretty cool, Ozzy.
That would be cool.
Damn.
He's
Can't
already
wait for
got
you
the
guys
tight
to-
pants. It'd be perfect.
Can't wait for you guys to
Yeah.
meet your
Then-
alternate universe selves like, in the dungeon.
We could do something fun like that. That'd be cool.
Please.
For sure you could. The dungeon has endless floors that look like a bunch of different things. So yes,
that-
we 100% could.
Can you
Harry
imagine?
reiterated their question. It was like, which one would you want to be, and which one would make you go, "Fuck, I'm this class now. This sucks."
Ooh.
What class would you hate to play as your character right now? Like if they got randomly shifted to whatever, what would you not want it to land on?
I have to look at the classes.
My first thought for Belki would have been like a religion-based one.
Oh, 100%.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I guess
Cleric.
that's the basic. I feel like she will also either cleric or warlock. One of them.
Too much
Yeah.
heartbreak with the warlock.
I mean,
much
she's used
heartbreak.
to that, but I think that's more so like she doesn't want to be tied to something. Like, fuck
Yeah.
that. Like, you can't tell me what the fuck to do.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely not. She would hate either one of those. For sure.
I would be a
Ozzy.
terrible monk. I would be an awful monk with these stats.
You're the rabbit like that, like when like the rabbits start like punching each other and like the people have to like get in the way, like the hands are moving so
I
fast
love
but they're
that,
not
though.
doing anything and just
Yeah.
like
Love that,
like,
though.
Xavia would it would be Rogue. If you tell her shut up, be quiet, stay hidden, she can't. Nope. She's way too
Ooh,
flamboyant.
That would be hilarious.
oh my
Careful,
god.
That's kind of
guys.
what
Next
also
time the
makes-
wild magic table comes out.
That's also kind of what makes the bard rogue duo, like in our situation, so fucking fun.
Mhm.
Because like my specialty is to sneak, and your specialty is to be loud as fuck.
and
And
distract.
sometimes you're
Glamorous.
just too fucking loud.
Yep.
And that is why I love these two so fucking much.
I think as a rogue, she'd get carried away and be like humming to herself, like it.
Yeah.
like
You're
she
not
out
gonna
herself.
catch me. You're not gonna find me.
She'd be like jiggling the keys as she's like lockpicking
Don't
like a
be
little beat out of
suspicious.
it.
Don't
like,
be suspicious.
Suspicious.
Don't be
I am
suspicious.
a
Don't be suspicious.
I'm gonna twist the lock and then I put the thing in and then I do this
No
and boom,
internal
it's
monologue.
unlocked.
All external monologue.
Yeah.
Yeah, yep, exactly. Yep. Perfection. Ozzy, what you got?
What I hate to be?
What would you hate to be?
Oh man. Probably anything that wasn't like spell based, because I don't like to be the one that's like up in, just me personally, I don't like to be the one that's like in the front of the action.
Barbarian is
Okay.
not your game, baby.
No.
Yep.
I'm
not
like, I want to
Barbie.
sit at the back and strategize and not
I'll
be
be
in
here,
the front.
guys.
I'm probably gonna say fighter on that one because there's a lot of rage there. And I don't think it would translate well to the fighter class for in that aspect for you, for sure.
Fighters are hard to play too.
Fighters are
I
very
think
hard
anyway.
to play. Ragzah, what about you? If you had to pick a class that you hated, or if you didn't want to play, what would it be?
Well, part of me wants to say for her, part of me wants to say rogue, but then the other part wants to say like wizard or sorcerer, because like she
Squishy.
likes to fight. That's
Yeah.
just all she is. She likes to fight. She likes to beat shit to a pulp.
Yeah.
So the exact opposite of Co.
pretty much it.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys all
Laura.
compliment each other so well, and
I
then
was about to
there's
say that.
me.
Our little murderous soft boy.
He's a little
That's
guy.
me.
Listen, I
That's
would
me.
argue that Tawny probably thirsts for blood as much, possibly more than Belki.
I mean, it's just
So-
specifically for this one group, like
So,
this one.
Tawny gets in it,
instance.
man.
You have
Tawny,
revenge
dude,
in your heart.
I
Belki's
do.
You've got in it multiple times now. Like you
I mean,
like on the train
I'm
with
a
the
druid
guy.
that can, so I
like-
fucking will.
Yeah, man. Like Tawny throws a lot more hands than I expected Tawny to throw.
I was
Okay.
ready to fucking jump over this man's counter as a polar bear and fucking bite him in the skull.
As a polar
I was
bear, yep.
ready because that's my new wild shape. I could become a
Yep,
polar
yep,
bear.
yep.
Nice.
There you
But
go.
yeah, no, that's what I think it would be because I know in her in the lore that we got, like her family was someone was a paladin, I think someone was a warlock. So like I feel like she would
So there's a member of your clan who was a warlock, but your grandfather was a paladin.
right.
But you didn't get to meet him. He died being a paladin. Like he became a paladin at the end of his life.
Yeah.
Where and it was also very frowned upon too
Mhm.
in your clan, because in these two aspects of warlock and paladin, because it was considered borrowed power.
Mhm. And she knows about them. If I remember correctly, she knows about them. She doesn't know their names or anything, but she knows of them.
Yeah, she knows of them. Like I said, they're kind of like ostracized a little bit like that, but like the lesson is there to like make an example of. You know, it's not like they don't talk about it. They talk about it because they don't want you to do it. Like, you know.
I got you.
So-
But yeah, I think that's what I would go for because again, she likes to bonk things, but I also think she can be loud because homegirl wears she wears heeled armor boots. She's
like-
not one to be quiet.
I mean, me and Amanda just read up Circle of the Moon Druid yesterday too, and they get up in there. They are scrappy, so I feel like Ragzah would make a good Circle of the Moon Druid. She could just turn into
Specifically.
a bigger fucking animal and just
It's a
keep
bigger
hitting
Ragzah.
shit.
Technically, Ragzah would just like primarily get smaller for like
Ah.
the first couple of druid levels, like that. Like just the idea behind, because
yeah.
they don't unlock like a
But-
larger size
until later, but that'd be so cool.
Yeah.
When she becomes like a big, like if she gets polar bear and she can just start eating shit.
I
Done.
don't even think I would give
Done.
Ragzah polar bear. I don't think I could award it that way because she's green. I would literally like Beast Boy the fuck out of this.
Nice.
Being like
Yes.
every animal that she turns, like the
That's
animal
how I
is
picture
a
it for
polar bear.
Tawny. I picture
Oh, you-
Tawny like some of his oranges and like browns are still within the animal. Like it's
That's
still
what I
very
picture.
like.
Okay.
That's how I picture it anyway.
I will keep that in mind. Absolutely, 100%.
Also on that, as someone still new, if you multi-class druid and barbarian, can you rage while being in wild shape?
I don't think so.
You can.
You can?
You
That's
Ooh.
fucking
can.
so cool.
That
There
would make
is
I'm
sense
writing
because
that down.
you
There
can't cast
are
spells as a druid, but that's a feature.
there
Oh,
are
yeah.
physical any physical like thing that you have
We'll show you a
can be
dinosaur.
accessed
Ragzah.
while you are in
A
your
dinosaur. It's
wild shaped form. So
Get
like let's
Tawny
say for
to
some
find a
reason
dinosaur.
that one of the physical things that you had was like a fire shield or something like that. Let's say you were a fire ganassi and you had like some type of like fire shield and you turned into a bear. If your physical feature is fire shield and you like throw that around you, now you're a bear on fire. Like, so it does make for like the rage does carry over and things like that. Similarly, concentration does carry over, but only if they cast before they are in wild shape up to a certain level. After they get to like level like 15 or like 16, I believe they can cast while they're in their wild shape form.
That's cool.
Yeah,
really-
it's pretty metal.
I'm excited.
Yep. Are the VODs saved somewhere? The VODs are saved on my hard drive, and I need to put them on YouTube. I'm so sorry.
Paul, we gotta do that. We gotta get the
I
YouTube going.
know. One day we're just gonna sit down and we're gonna bang it all out.
Because the
gonna knock 'em
VODs
all
on
out.
stream only stay up for a few weeks.
For like a
right?
month. Yeah.
They stay up
Mm.
for a month. Yeah, exactly.
Me waiting to
So-
binge watch Sundered Pantheon from episode 1.
Oh my god.
It would take you an
the
eternity.
I don't care.
the
Patiently.
format is unwatchable. Okay, you do not have like a pretty screen or notes or like anything like that. It's literally just it's our map
Listen.
and
That's
9
all
boxes.
you need.
I don't care.
Like,
all I need.
need.
That's all I need.
so
Come on.
Listen,
can we
I need
not-
this so I can go back and take better notes, okay? So you gotta put these up.
well, that's what this was originally. That's exactly what it was designed for. Because you know when I first started playing D&D, you know I had notes and everything like that, but there was still stuff that I was confused about. So I talked to my DM and I said, "Hey, like, do you mind if I stream it? Not necessarily for like content creation or anything, but for the notes." And even in here, the primary thing for this stream is for you guys to be able to go back and see what we did and see what the notes are. You know, that's always the number one. But I did want to dress it up a little for my own sake so that it's at least watchable in my mind. So that's how this stream kind of came to be. And also, not for nothing, I like keeping the memories. You know, it's nice to have like the little memories, but it's even better to be able to like go back and watch them like a second and third time and everything like that. I'll find myself in very like somber, nostalgic moments where I'll just go back and I'll just like watch and I'll like see everybody's faces and it makes me smile. So
I love
gay,
hearing the
Paul.
dumb shit over and again. I love hearing it twice or 3 times.
I liked being able to watch the streams I missed when I was in Greece on downtime, like when we were like on the
absolutely.
beach, or like if we were just taking a nap or relaxing. I would read my book and listen to you guys scream about butter. It was great.
Yeah. but speaking of your Tawny one shot, you know, the entire like crew got to like witness
Yeah.
what you went through, like the shenanigans. You know, it's like
Fucking kobolds.
that's like the best for me. You
My
know?
boyfriend,
So,
everybody, giving me more trauma.
so funny.
Or
Oh my
finally
God.
living out his dream to play a kobold in a trench coat.
Are there Isaiah says, are there any moments that you hope you'll get to experience in the
Wait,
campaign?
you missed one.
Oh, did I? Which one was that?
Julian asked our favorite Nat 1 moments.
King Julian. Where's
King Julian.
Favorite Nat 1.
And then we will
moments.
go back to the other one because that's also a
I'm-
really good question.
Yep. I'm going. I have my favorite one. My favorite Nat 1
Today?
moment was when
4 hours ago?
Brutal,
Double Nat
bro.
ones.
That was brutal.
That was my favorite.
My favorite Nat 1 moment is literally when we had Quincy here and Xavia made an attack with a silvered weapon and it turned somebody into a werewolf because it activated their allergic reaction. Favorite Nat 1 moment
I forgot about
ever?
that.
ever. The chaos that just like ensued, like it's so stupid. You just hit somebody with like the wrong thing and all of a sudden now you're dealing with such a worse threat than you were. That is like my favorite thing ever.
I mean, we
It's
kill
my
those
favorite
guys.
thing. I love it. It makes me critically think when you guys roll nat ones on to how, not necessarily to punish you for rolling a nat one. I never believe in like punishing you guys in terms of like players or anything like that. I'm not going to be like, you rolled a nat one and so you fall on your sword and now you need kidney surgery. Like, you know, but it's like, oh, like you rolled a nat one. There was an unfortunate string of luck that happened to happen, but it doesn't necessarily impact your character like fully or directly.
Well, I feel like that tracks into my
certain
favorite
aspects.
Nat 1 moment was when I threw up in Ozzy's cup.
Yeah.
And then I threw up.
And then
after
Ozzy
that.
drank it and
Yeah.
then threw it up again.
Great. And there was a toe. It was
And there was a toe in the drink.
Honestly, for me, it's that one night. I think Ko just kept rolling ones.
I rolled like so many that night.
Yeah. And then I think
You
rolled
did.
a one and
You
then I
guys
did
all
a
got my
reroll.
nat. You guys all got my
Yeah,
nat
we
1
were
curse.
just cursed. That entire day was so fucking funny. And then the only thing that broke it was I rolled a 6 instead of a 1. That was it. And then it was fine the rest of the session.
I remember when Ozzy rolled 3 nat 1s in a row.
Yeah, that's that day.
Happened.
That was
I've
the
been
day?
there, Cole.
Yeah.
I've
Oh
been
my
there.
day.
god. That was brutal because it was just like, it's like, okay, you're missing the information with your nat 1s. How is this going to get like progressively worse for you? And the anxiety attack from that was like the best in that aspect, you know? Because you're not necessarily, because especially with your character's not essentially made to be part of the crowd. Made to be a performer, not in the crowd. So like with all of those like people around you and everything like that, it was like the situation called. I was like, that's the move
Yeah.
right there.
I like that nat 1 moment too, just because it wasn't punishing Ko for the roles that they were getting. It was helping build what would happen to their character without it being like a devastating thing to happen.
Yeah.
Like
Yep.
falling on your sword or your brain implodes or I don't know, like
And
Yeah,
it gave me
yeah.
butterfly tears. It was great.
yeah.
Exactly. And you know, even Xavia's not one today. Affected the person that she was trying to communicate and insight and everything, you know, like persuasion or not, just like reading the body language on it. This kid was a weakling that didn't believe in his own power, and Vilgrim Vile was constantly convincing him that he was a weakling and who wouldn't believe in his own power. And until Xavia came along, he was not going to be convinced otherwise in that aspect. However, when you said I would be, it's like I'd be grateful. You know, again, he's been burnt so many times where it's like I incited you and he read that is she just trying to tell me what I want to hear? And that's what it comes down to, you know? So
I really liked your dual nat 1s today because it saved us from being
That was
murdered.
Get
Those are good.
out
It's
of
always good when a
my
DM rolls 1s.
I was so
I
nervous
rolled-
casting slow because I knew he has high wisdom from the last stream.
The way you
I
put that
literally
in the
like,
universe.
starting the stream, I was like, he needs to roll a nat fucking 1. And then I was like, I'm gonna do it, roll a nat fucking 1. And then you did.
Manifested.
Twice.
Manifested it.
Oh my god. I cannot believe that.
It was so good. So
That was-
delicious.
He had like 3 attacks like per action, and he gets like 2 actions.
Fuck
He was
that.
gonna beat the ever living shit out of you guys. Like this was like a
Yeah.
this was like a deadly fight you were going into.
That's why, like, I
And-
feel bad for wasting the absolute killerness of haste and slow, that combo. But, like,
We know we can use it.
I never wanted to fucking fight this guy, and when it started, I was, like, so stressed.
Paul, I
The
need you to
fact-
know
Gonna
we made
die.
we made a group chat to be like without you in it to be like, what
Yeah,
the fuck are we
should.
gonna do?
It's literally
You
called
would
Let's Kill a Devil. We tried.
Oh my
was
god.
stressful.
You guys 100% should have a separate DM group chat.
We
that
do now.
You are just like ruining my plans.
Talking
Like,
shit.
you know, like
Plotting against
plan.
I've been in how
Plotting.
many campaigns with you?
Yep,
That is
yep,
always my goal, is to ruin your
Yep.
plans.
ruin my plans.
Just like the fucking bowl of water, man. That's all I want. I want to ruin your plans.
That was so. I had that hyped up in my brain.
And then I was like, can I
so
just
good? And you're like, can I
ask?
just give it to him, man?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, can I just
Just-
ask
do you
for it?
s-
It's like,
can I just ask nicely?
I just didn't
Amazing.
think anybody would get it.
Yeah, and then
We-
I did
we-
it to
we-
Dom.
Yep.
I'm so
we
good
had
at that.
we had a moment where I was like, I had this like kung fu test like coming out for him and everything like that. And like the idea was like they had to swap like a bowl of water and the master's bowl without like spilling a drop, you know? And one of like the genuine ways that he kind of like presented himself doing it was like, you have to take this from me. Like, I'm going to fight you. I'm a kung fu master, and you are need to switch out the bowls with your skills or with like certain whatever magic you have or everything like that. And Belki just like went up and asked, she's like, hey, can I have your bowl? Like, you can have this bowl. Like, I'll take that bowl. And like that was it, man.
Oh, that was
like that was like there. Or Arletrin, exactly. Yeah, it was,
Harley
and
boy.
boom, like that was, it was, I was like, I spent so much time thinking about that, and
Foiled the
that's,
plan.
and the plan was foiled.
And that is exactly when I started the mentality of you can just talk. You don't have to fight.
Yep. Well, I also like, I've been in campaigns where you just can't talk to the enemy, like they don't want to talk. There's no communicating with them, and even when you're like rolling like high persuasion checks, they're not like gonna like back down or stop fighting you. And I feel that that's wrong in certain aspects, and there's also ways to go about it. Like not everyone wants to fight to the death. Not everybody does. Like, only certain people really, like, even those bandits that attacked you guys, they value their lives. You killed all of them,
They
but
started
they
it.
value, but they valued their lives. They put a cost of gold on your guys' heads and said, I am willing to kill you for this amount of money. And the second the danger level exceeded that amount of money, they were like, fuck this, I'm out. And I mean, they all died anyway, but regardless, like I feel that's the way about a lot of things. A lot of people like do not want to fight you to the death. Undead, completely different story. Mindless killing machines.
Yeah.
They will fight you until they are in the ground.
In my like main game that's like on like big hiatus right now, we fought a whole like slew of like just undead, and it was just round after round after round, and it was like, oh my god. It's terrifying. So being able to talk your way out of fights is so nice while we still can.
It's necessary. There are some aspects in which like it's not going to be available. You get like diehard cultists or something like that.
I truly
Like,
didn't
those
think I was
guys-
gonna distract
those
the
guys
devil
cannot
today
be
to
convinced.
keep him entertained with my stupid ass.
I fucking love
He-
that happened so much.
You were rolling decent on the persuasion, and he enjoys talking. So like it was one
he
of
got
those
that.
things where
Yeah, I was like,
it was
cool.
it was
Chat,
just
you're
one of
fucking
those
hero.
things where it's like where you read the situation right and kept him going about everything.
Yeah.
Like had you like picked up a weapon and been like, oh, like I think I'll take this one, he would have teleported right back to the cash register and been like, oh, like
Yeah,
like,
no,
what
saw
are
him.
you doing out
My
of the
brain was like, he
box?
vamped one way, and he probably knew I was fucking with the door this whole time, and I was just like playing it off like I was just like, oh, hey, so tell me about your shop. What are we doing? I heard them talking to you this whole time, so it's my turn to be annoying.
Let us see. So that was
the nat one, so that it's
nat
the
one moment. So now it's Erin again.
Yeah.
Are there any moments that you'll hope you'll get to experience in the campaign? Any hopes for your characters? Here's what I'll tell you with this. You can be as specific or clandestine as possible with your answers. If you want to give stuff away about your backstories here, you could do so, or you could keep it close to the chest and try to be vague. Up to you guys.
Mine isn't related to my backstory.
I'm very excited.
I think I know what Amanda's is.
I'm very excited the upcoming moment, which essentially kind of has to happen. I mean, I guess it really
I don't know.
it didn't. There was a way out of it, but now
Textbook.
that's gone. I cannot wait for you guys to meet the heroes party. I am very excited for all of you to run into the heroes party. I am like so stoked about.
Can I be honest about that? I forgot about
Yes.
that factoid for like till this moment.
You guys
Like,
are chasing. Yeah. Yep.
It's
I
been
mean,
a
Tawny,
a lot up there.
Tawny, as far as you know, you're just trying to get down to the bottom of the dungeon, man. That's it. As far as you know,
my goals are very different
wanna,
than meeting an adventuring party. I've met my adventuring party.
Yeah, you want to get there first. You want to get down there first and claim fame and renown for yourself.
Not
Ozzy,
really.
Same thing. You want gold, dog?
I need that money, man.
Ozzy's got to make that money. Ragzah's got to make that money for Ozzy. Like,
I don't want the fame. I want the money and vengeance.
Yeah, you want money.
Now that I know
money?
they're in here,
Vengeance? Oh yeah, vengeance. Sasuke.
no, no, no.
So
Rip that man in half. That
Oh,
terrible
God.
anime character. We could deep into that another day.
Mine's like just like I just want to get back to the surface so like Belki can just hang out with her dad more. Cause like I love how you brought Fieldan to life. He like it's like so like the softness between them, I was just devouring. Like
Yep.
I just want that. That's what I'm looking forward to. I'm just looking for more like father-daughter moments. That's it.
Yep. I like that. I like that. Anybody else? Anybody else got one? What do you think?
Yeah, Xavia, I think, is just ready to get out of there because she thrives in like large audiences, not cooped up like downstairs, I guess you could say.
Yep.
So we're both
I
waiting to get
really
back to the
thought
surface.
like when you got trapped in here with the symbol, I really was like, wow, this is very canary in the coal mine. Like it's like like the deeper you go, the more deadlier it gets, and now you are stuck here. Like you are along for the ride. Uh, I mean, was that the best choice out of every single other curse that you possibly could have been afflicted with? Yes. Did you walk out? Absolutely. Was it the will of the dice? There's
Oh,
nothing I can do about that.
that's my
Like,
least favorite Nat 1 moment was failing that stealth roll to sneak around that Sphinx and get you in that fucking situation because that sucked.
Yup.
That's when the dice fucked me over.
Oh, I liked Jimmy the Mimic.
Jimmy.
I liked Jimmy the I liked when Quincy was like, he's Jimmy the Mimic. He eats the rats in the basement. I was like, damn dog. Yo, that's canon now. Like, so what else you guys got? Anything else?
Honestly, I think Ragzah's just like she wants to see Danielle again. If that wasn't completely
Ooh.
obvious, she wants to see her
Yup,
again, and
yup.
she also would be absolutely exuberantly ecstatic to meet the author of her of her
Oh
novel.
my god.
Hell
It's not
yeah.
gonna happen, man.
It's gonna
It's-
happen. We're gonna make it happen.
She'd be very excited.
It's just me. It's just the self insert of just like it's just me in there.
Me, I'm all the NPCs.
But also,
Yep.
not giving away too much of her backstory, but she wants to see her mom again.
Okay, I like that.
And beat the shit out of her dad, but that's for a different time.
I'll tell
I'll beat the
you
shit out of your
here,
dad.
I'll give you a little freebie, Rogs. That you were talking to Vilgrim about that about the people that had passed here, and he said he hadn't seen anybody else pass but you.
Mhm.
Liar.
Not for nothing, the floor boss was killed in here. All right, Corin entered on an empty floor, so the floor boss was killed, and then Vilgrim took over the floor. So it's
maybe he
possible
didn't
that other
lie.
people made it
Big
past before
Or he saw.
he got there. You know,
That is true.
Also, you know that there's definitely people on the 22nd floor, because how else would those items get there if they weren't on the 22nd floor? You know, so it's like could have just been a matter of timing and everything like that, but you don't know who's down there now. You have an idea that the heroes party is down there. You know that for sure. You don't know if anybody else made it past.
If they're alive.
Right.
If they're alive.
Yeah, that's what she wants. She wants to see Danielle again. I understand it's only been like a little bit, but she misses her.
Nova lives for the ships. That's why.
Yeah.
The ships.
Literally,
I live
me
for
too.
I was thinking about the other
Yeah.
day. I'm like, some people go for other, players and stuff like that. Me, I go for the NPCs.
I go for the NPCs.
They hit
Damn
different.
dog.
Understatement.
Ozzy, Tony, you got any
Listen.
moments that you
Don't
hope
at me,
happen?
okay.
I would love to see interactions of Ozzy going back to where he came from.
Ooh, okay.
And kind of like
That'd be fun.
where that goes with the party, like what would happen. I would also love to see more Belki and Ozzy. Because I love them.
Ozzy, I've like see the fun thing about having Ko here is that I've traumatized Ko before.
Yeah.
Like,
You spent an entire season traumatizing Ko.
viciously,
Bro.
like viciously and in person.
Yep.
I have traumatized Ko,
No, it's true.
and
Admit
and so now I feel you're ready for it. You know, like because like before you were just like you were just like Jareth was eating you, man. Like that was it. Like Jareth's like
I'm so
like
upset.
Jareth was leaving no
I
crumbs,
had
dog.
surgery
Yeah.
for
Oh
that
my
live session because
Like
I wanted to be there so bad, but I was recovering from surgery.
Jareth was eating you, but now I
Oh my
feel
God.
that like if a
Nova's
character
blushing.
was getting in there,
Nova's
if a
blushing.
character was getting in there with you, that now you have the skills to bring it back a little.
Nova's
Yeah.
like, tell me more.
Nah, Caspian.
Keep talking.
Oh man, Caspian's a mess, man.
Yeah,
I can fix
yeah.
him. It's
How-
okay.
Ko, me and you were talking about how Tawny and Caspian would be really good friends.
They should be friends.
They should be
Oh my God.
friends.
He might not be
funny.
allowed to have friends anymore. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Oh God, no.
Oh my God.
Paul, let him
Incredible.
have friends.
He can't have any.
It's not up to me. Like
Yeah, it's
I
up
don't
to
know.
the
I
Z-
missed the
green
live
page for
session.
Xavia, you got any moments that you hope happen?
Oh yeah, I said earlier getting back up to the surface because she's like
Getting back up to
okay.
the surface.
Yeah, I
Yep,
did.
yep,
I
yep.
kind of did, but didn't. Like,
Okay.
obviously, like we all know, like vengeance for his mom. But I feel like he wants answers, and there's a part of him, because me as the player hasn't forgotten, and neither has Tawny, that you mentioned there was another Vulpin that made his way through the dungeon, and
Mhm.
he doesn't know if his brother is alive or not. And knowing how you traumatize people, Paul,
Yep.
I'm
yep.
probably in for a ride, so I'm excited
Yeah,
for it.
The trauma
bad you
makes
guys-
it fun.
Yeah.
Too bad you guys skipped the first 15 floors of your camp.
He'll catch up if he's alive.
Oh
It's fine.
My
We can go back.
God.
We can go
Yeah,
back.
my favorite Nat 1 moment was my DM Nat 1 that literally caused you to skip
Skip
half
15
of
floors.
the
Oh.
first season of your campaign.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
You said it was
the
a race
first
to the bottom, and then you give us what looks like shortcuts, and we're not supposed to use them.
And then you
I
didn't make it like a dead end. Like
it was so of course it wasn't gonna be a dead end. Like there's like transportation things that I had
it
like
was the
mapped
bowl
out
all
in there.
over again.
Like how
Listen.
people
Transported us
It was
back
the
to the
bowl.
top.
like,
Listen, I met a bat lady. I'm excited for her to teach Tawny how to fly. So you said I can learn how to fly. So I better be
Yup.
able to learn how to fly.
Yep. Well,
That's a
you
moment I'm excited for, too.
unlocked something very special today. You unlocked a feat that would allow you to see in the dark, yeah, in magical darkness.
Hell.
So, you tell me how in depth you want to go with this. If you want to take like a warlock initiate feat and like further your mark with Noctura,
Ooh.
like
Devil
you let
sights,
me
pretty
know,
fucking
or
handy.
if you just want to have like see magical darkness, like that's the feat, it does nothing else for you, like you could do that too.
I will sit on it and think about it.
Okay.
Because I now don't
So-
need to multi-class into cleric because of my background I took.
Yeah.
So
And
I
it's
could do warlock.
the more you tie yourself to Noctura, the more benefits you essentially get.
Yeah.
So
Yep, that's the plan.
Zane's like, this is bullshit. Why did I get the stupid dragon mark?
She like it's not even like a comparison thing. She's just like, I'm just so glad you guys can get along with yours because fuck mine.
I feel like that works so well for Xavia though.
Yeah.
Like, you better give me power, bitch. Like, let's go. What are we doing here?
Yep. But Xavier's got a fucking sweet reward waiting for her if she brings back all
I am
these
so
items.
mad at myself in hindsight giving up that fucking book because I know what it does, and I'm
Yeah.
so fucking mad at
Yup.
myself.
Yep.
Rip.
That was such a good roll on your end for that, because it was between that and like a Book of Vile Darkness. You were literally within 5 away from the Book of Vile Darkness. Like,
For anybody who doesn't know, that book would have like fucking maxed out my charisma.
yep, yeah.
We'll
The
get it back.
Tome of
We'll go
Leadership
kill
and
the Sphinx.
Influence.
Don't worry.
Well,
It's
also,
a reward
like,
for bringing back the items. You just get it. Like, you
I
bring
mean,
it back. she'll give it
also,
to you.
like, I'm like, I mean, above table talk. I'm so considering once we get these items, just fucking using them against her and then still getting.
Oh
like,
yeah,
The way we all are.
yeah.
So
I figured
No,
we're all
she's
on that
gonna
same
die.
page.
He's gonna die.
No shot.
Totally doable. Totally doable. Absolutely. And you sent that goblin back there as well. So like, so that happened. You
Yeah.
know.
She got a snack.
Yeah,
Yup.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like I
Uh,
never did anything for her.
Yeah.
True.
Yup. You're so right.
Woo!
You're so Xavia, I want you to remember those words. Right. Just write them down in your book. Write them
Snacky
down in your book
snacks.
right now. I
Little
sent her a snack.
nom-noms.
I sent her a snack. Don't say I never did anything for you. Just write those down.
I'm gonna
And-
quote that.
and you'll learn about it later.
Jesus Christ.
So
God, what did she do that poor fucking goblin?
I have no comments on this that you will be able to that I can give you at this time. Go
There's
visit the
one
floor.
question that I have been desperately waiting to answer, and I think it's the next
Yeah.
one.
What's the question?
It's who in the party would be able to eat a king-size jar of peanut butter the fastest?
Fucking Tommy.
Olighorn. Olighorn.
He's
He'd
not
be
the
able to eat
party.
it.
But
Olighorn
yes,
would be.
Algahorn could totally do it.
He would eat the jar. Like he would eat the entire jar,
Hi,
put the jar
the
in his mouth and
notorious
crush
ticket
it.
eater. I could crush a jar of peanut butter.
Oh my god, the
I
ticket
think
eater.
I think Belki would get like 2 spoonfuls in, and her like jaw and tongue would be tired.
I
she'd be
can
doing the
unhinge
dog
my
thing where it's
jar
just
as a
like-
bear and eat the peanut butter.
I think if the peanut butter was on somebody, I'm kidding.
Hey yo, hey
Don't
yo!
kid-
Hey,
That's
oh, a whole jar.
Listen, there's
Oh
a
my
section
God.
of the internet for things like that.
Now we're just gonna get fan art.
Hey, I
Oh,
want
God.
it all.
I
I want
heard
all.
fan art.
I need fan art.
Oh god.
Nova
God.
has been summoned. They heard fan
I heard fan art.
But doesn't have any fan art from this though.
I don't have enough
Only-
money.
only
to
Jared's
commission
fan
fan
art.
Wait,
We,
Tommy,
False. Okay,
Tommy,
hold
get
the phone.
get
Give
my
it back
little
to me.
guy.
we really do need more fan art because I
I-
need to fill this board with fan
I
art.
technically
four
have-
right now.
Thanks,
That's
fan art.
right.
Thank
I
you.
technically have in-person fan art from Pam for my birthday.
I forgot
Pam
about
crocheted
that.
me a little Tawny.
I forgot. Yeah,
I forgot.
it's
I
so
wanted to show you
cute.
guys last week, but we had to cancel.
Okay, wait. I need you to send me a photo of that so that I can Photoshop it into like a Polaroid to hang on
Yeah.
the board.
I
Oh my
think
God.
I have one of Moogle with it, so I could send
Say,
it.
yeah, send me that. I'll put it in a Polaroid, and I will like make it a square photo though, if you know how to do that. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Thanks, Jellybean.
Welcome,
Um,
Jelly.
Fan art of
So-
Rockland and Danielle. Thank you very much. It's on the board.
Yeah, it is. It's right there.
Yup, yeah,
So
yep. That's on the board and the little
just
corner
because
right
I
there.
have a plethora of fan art of
Plethora.
Cherith and Caspian don't mean
Oh my God.
anything. Okay? Don't have
Wait, I'm gonna put him in my little dice tray and take a picture.
That was the peanut butter question. Do I know what Bing Bong is yet? Is that like Bing Bong, fuck your life? No,
Or is
maybe.
that-
Fan
is that-
holiday.
Or is it like Bing Bong, Bing Bong, like and then
also-
Bing Bong like falls into like the
Like an
dream.
Inside Out when he died.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Bing Bong, we
Not
made
an
it.
Inside Out when he dies.
There's also Bing Bong from the
Bing Bong?
Baldur's Gate one shot that they did. It was a
Oh,
it was
Bing Bong the
imp-
goblin. Oh no, yeah,
It was
no,
an
he was a little imp. He was an imp.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly. It's like, and Lizelle was like, "Tsk." I can't do a Lizelle. It's like, I hate Bing Bong. And Shadowheart was like, I love Bing Bong. He is my forever. Like,
They kept him.
yep, and they kept him. Yep.
I sent you the picture. I took one of him in the dice tray.
Perfect.
Wait,
Perfection.
can I ask a question to the party?
Yeah, no.
Guys, what's a
Oh my
what's,
god, I loved it.
what's like a cute little like it's real basic, but like what's the icebreaker fun fact for your character? Like something that's like not a cop out, you know?
Icebreaker fun fact.
Like I'm trying to think.
I don't know how to answer it.
I'm literally like looking at Belki's like profile thing. But yeah, I guess her little fun fact would be Belki loves the novelty of anything on a stick. So like banana on a stick.
Really?
Yeah, exactly. That's why the
Glizzinator on
Glizzinator
a
was so
stick.
fucking funny because it's a dick on a stick.
How you didn't hit this devil with the Glizzinator?
Oh my gosh, you could have.
That will be on my regret list
the
for
time
the
will
rest
come.
of my
Also,
life
why
that
was
you
it-
didn't hit the
Why
devil with
wasn't
the
it called the
Glizzinator.
crit dick?
Oh man, because because Paul said that I would have gotten inspiration if I called it the Glizzinator. So I just called it the
right.
And also, it's a little too close to the name of tonight's sponsor, Crit Hit Minis, the ultimate miniature manufacturer of 28, 32, and 55 millimeter miniatures. Go to Etsy/Crit Hit Minis to check out their awesome catalog here. There we go. We did it, everybody.
We did it.
We did it. Right?
I have 2 minis from Crit Hit Minis, and we love them.
So many.
I have both a mini. I still have to finish painting it. I have both a mini and technically a statue. Technically.
Yeah. Like, not for nothing.
Yeah.
The speed and the packaging, they're top tier. Not like there's no doubt about it. Look no further. Thou hath found the greatest. All right? Like,
can confirm.
That's it. Can confirm. So.
Made my whole party minis and even made me a new one when I had to make a new character.
Yep.
So
I can't wait to get I'm like on my list of things to get is like a laser cutter. And like what I want to do is I want to take this laser cutter and engrave my cardboard boxes. And so like it'll have like a beholder on one side, the crit hit symbol on the other side, and then like a link to the Twitch stream on the one on the other side, you know, like just like fun little things like that, you know? You never know. You just you put the effort out there. I'm gonna go to the next question. So
wait,
that's Bing Bong.
My icebreaker is
icebreakers. I'm so sorry, I missed it. Sorry.
The sweet rolls. He loves sweet rolls. Anytime he can get one, he's gonna eat it. I don't know.
I love that.
Yeah, that's just been because I didn't know how to start playing his character. What he would do, I'd be like, he's having a sweet treat. Let's start there. So now it's canon.
I think Xavia's would be like she likes puzzles and puppets, things like that.
Okay.
It's actually kind of cute.
Ozzy likes spiders.
That tracks. I can see that. Makes sense.
We know Ragzah's icebreaker, Ragzah. We already know.
I wasn't gonna go with that. I was going to mix it up a bit. Y'all are already well aware.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say that her battle axes, her mom forged them with her when she was younger.
Aww, that's so cute.
I love her.
So when and she engraved something on the handles as well.
Ragzah continues to be my favorite character. Thanks. Just saying.
I feel like the I guess the lore one for like emotion is like Tawny doesn't have to be a big brother right now, and that's weird for him. So him being a little unhinged, I guess, is him just figuring out how to be himself. I don't know. He's figuring it out.
No, you.
Because usually he's causing chaos with his he used to cause chaos with his sibling, and then that all happened, and now he has new people to cause chaos with, and he's the youngest, I think. No.
Yep.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So he kind of realized he's like, oh, I'm acting like my brother. Oops. Time to grow up a little.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
That was
do you I think I have one or two more questions for you guys, and I'll let you go. Do you wish anything happened differently in the campaign so far?
I
You
want
could
to
go
kept that
back and
fucking
change.
book.
If you could go back and change one thing, what would it be?
The
The
fucking book.
The book.
If I could change one,
That's hey, it was brutal, man. It's the will of the dice. That's
Sorry.
it. There's nothing you could do it.
I wish I could talk to that one zombie in that room. I really wish I could talk to him.
We still have his head.
Oh, we do have his head? Do
Yeah.
we
Yeah,
sleep
I
with
got
him?
Yeah, you guys have his head, but it was kind of like disconnected from the body and
I could
everything.
see
like
if
that. But
I
that
could
was a
prepare
cool
it.
moment.
I wish I got to
See if I could
explore that
prepare
in
it.
the moment.
Mhm.
Like specifically. Oh, you can play.
something I would have done different is honestly, and I think about this quite often, and it was the way that the dice rolled is when the goblin misgendered Danielle. I really, really wanted Ragzah to like get a good, roll on it so she could literally put the goblin in his place, but she rolled very poorly. That's
Yeah.
honestly one of the
yeah.
things I would change because she would have, if I had it my way, she would have, or not my way, but like you know what I mean. Like if the dice would have went better,
Yeah.
she would have
Yup.
defended her and be like, no, we are not doing this right now. You're not going to misgender her. Like,
Yeah.
how dare you do that and correct him?
Absolutely. And that's and you know that it was so from the goblin's perspective, that's just the goblin like being like mean and everything like that.
Mhm.
From a DM perspective, that's and it's a little dicey on my end that that's slightly intentional, but it's to prove that this dude's a shitbag, like an irredeemable shitbag. So it's like, yeah, like you know what I mean. So
Just know when
I
she
don't
finds
like.
him, he's done. Just
Yep,
hope you're walk away.
toast my ghost.
Oh yeah,
Toast. That's it.
he's getting shot.
Battle axe is out. Yup. Yup.
Hi, Moogle.
Anything else? Anybody different?
The only other
The
thing
list would be really long if I overthought every single choice I've ever made in D&D.
Okay, fair. Very fair.
The only other thing I think that I would change, just real quick, is probably having more of a conversation, I guess, with the dying skull moon in the basement. I understand that she had a pretty decent one, but I feel like if I reworded things, I'd probably get a little more lore out of it. But
I liked the way that went down. That's actually one of my favorite moments is the way that went down
Mhm.
because we got to see the kind of insecurity behind the strong Ragzah
Mhm.
and like the self-defense of humor and everything as opposed to just like going straight into like empathy or like how can I help you or like this or like anything like that. Like the first thing to do from like the people that have hurt you in the past was to throw up a shield. And I really thought that was like a super like beautiful unique perspective.
Yeah, I do like how it came out. But again, if I could just like switch it a little bit, it's like I'm not
Yep.
upset that the outcome went the way it did.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just thinking that if more questions were specific, I guess maybe I get a little more lore out of it.
Yeah.
Part of me
Could have been like,
I would
why are they down here? Like, why did they come here? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, those are 100% things that you probably could have learned. But it's not like you won't learn them in the future.
This is true. I do have a party of my people up on 16, so
Still trapped up there for
they
now.
can stay up there. It's all right.
Maybe forever.
Fuck.
So, with their collective brain cell.
Yeah, it's not much.
They are rolling intelligence saving throws to get out of this thing. Just throwing that out there.
Not going well?
They've rolled like 5 so far.
Poor things.
It's not going well.
Oh no. I bet they wish they had that paladin for guidance, huh?
Well, somebody else went in there, so we're gonna see if maybe he can get him out.
We'll see.
Ozzy, anything? Any moments you'd like to redo?
I don't think I would want to redo any of it. I liked how it all played.
Ah.
The only thing that I would have changed, I guess, I don't even know if it would have made a difference, but I wish I would have like been able to try to talk to this child today. I have like a blanket from when I was a kid in my inventory, and my idea was going to be to kind of like give it to him because he was cold and try to talk to him. But I don't know what I would
I
have
mean,
said.
if you want to think about it, he's walking to the elevator being escorted by a tiny bat person right now. So if you wanted to run back there and talk to him before he gets up there, that's something you can do before the next session, or in the beginning of the next session for sure.
I don't know what I would have like learned or gained from it, but I don't know.
Sometimes you do things and you don't learn and you don't gain anything.
I will
True.
say that
But
You just
but
felt for him because he was like a child and kind of like
yeah,
saw
but
himself.
you get character development. Sometimes I can't give you anything as the DM. Sometimes you just get things for yourself because it's what you feel is the right thing to do.
I
know?
love that Phil Dan actually called it the orphanage.
It's in the backstory.
I know.
It's
it made
in
me,
the
it made
backstory.
me so happy.
It's in the backstory. Okay, I read the book. I read the fucking book. like,
It's so funny. 10 out of 10.
all right. I knew. I don't remember right. Like in the when they're happening in the moment. I'm like I can like pull it back. Right. Everything else is kind of floating around up there, and sometimes I'll need to like pull a note or two. But like I knew people called it a specific thing, and I went back in there real quick and nabbed it. I was like, I knew exactly where it was. Grabbed it right there, right inside the old Mind Palace. All right, it was right next to. It was Phil. It was like members of the guild call it the orphanage, right next to funny animal sounds. Okay, like so.
It's a language
That.
then.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, and right. Funny animal sounds and like sending spells from Jester. Like those are the boxes in a Mind
pooping?
Palace. So that was my one question to you. Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah, if I sat here and unpacked every single thing I've ever done wrong in D&D, and not even just this campaign, the stream would never end.
Well, here is my so my last question to y'all. Does anybody have a sense of where this is going? Anybody putting a little bit of the pieces together yet that you guys have been getting?
The only thing I can think of is trailing back to the trauma I'm ready for is that if you make my brother a follower of Vecna, I'm gonna come to your house and hit you with my car.
Okay.
So like they're all in a cult. Vecna.
Okay.
Is that the
Okay.
Like I need you to know that
theory,
after that happened, I called Amanda and I was like, if he makes my brother a fucking follower of Vecna, I'm leaving the group.
Oh no. Oh no.
I feel like I'm kind of out of it because we had like 2 weeks away. But I have an idea, but knowing you, that's a red herring.
Okay.
And like I can't elaborate because again, it's also you.
I get it.
I feel like it's a red herring.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else? Anybody else got any theories? Any game theories?
I've got ideas of like people who are going to be popping up possibly soon.
Ooh, that's some spicy karate.
I guess I've had this thought like since we got the list. And so I'm like, I've just been sitting on it and I'm
I'll
like,
write
it's
that
okay.
list. Paul, this is
Yeah.
why I need the VODs on YouTube. I don't remember a lot.
Yeah, I don't remember a list. I'll be real.
There are
honest.
also like rumors too. And
So that they got a list in their session 0.
Oh, yeah, no, we did, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I have no idea what's happening.
Y'all didn't get a list. They got a list.
Like I'm in.
Ozzy and Ragzah also got some good juicy session 0 interaction time too.
I also will say that one thing I'm looking forward to is some drama mentioned amongst the hero party with rumor number 3 with the staff. I'm looking forward to seeing that because that sounds spicy and exploitable.
My brain just keeps telling me that they're all gonna be dead by the time we get there.
If I gave you perfect heroes, it would be boring. If I gave you absolute monuments to like truth and justice and the Eldorian way, it would be boring. You know, there may be someone in the heroes party who has those aspects like completely and like is worthy. But I'm not going to tell you who that is, and I'm not going to tell you
Why are you biting me?
and I'm not going to tell you. You guys are all just going to have to figure that out. But yeah, there's some spicy stuff there. I cannot wait for you guys to encounter the heroes party. I'm so gassed about that.
I'm excited to like dive into also like the leader of that party, the paladin.
Well, so the hero is the leader right now, but right now the paladin has kind of taken the reins for a hot second, and he's like forcing them down. But continue.
Yeah, for him and what we know about him, specifically the lore of him, and then also like his armor and stuff. I've already got theories, and so I'm looking forward to seeing how those things connect. And hopefully they don't connect in the way that I'm thinking it might. Because that would fucking suck.
So yeah, there's a bunch of stuff going on. There's 2 armored individuals in the heroes party, the Paladin D, and then also the hero Talon Brightblade. They both.
Oh, I thought Talon was the paladin. My bad.
No, they're 2 different people. There's the Paladin D, and then Talon Brightblade. Talon Brightblade is the renowned hero.
Oh yeah, no, we didn't know what class D was. We just knew that he was armored.
So you learned that he was a paladin. Everybody says that Talon Brightblade is a paladin, but the last report that you guys had that was on the list was from Ray, and Ray had said that he didn't see Talon carrying a weapon. So that's for you guys to figure out there. But they do wear both of them wear full suits of like head to toe plate mail.
Good. Okay.
Yep. Juicy stuff. There's some juiciness there.
Since we got the list and like a little bit of information about them, and then like a few things along the way, like the little rumors and stuff, I've just been like click, just like okay, let's see how this goes.
You guys, if you keep going the way you're going, like you guys are gonna enter for. It's up to you what you guys would like to do, but proceeding forward, you will enter 421. 422 is the floor that they are on. You could get there within.
I'm foaming at the mouth.
You could get there at the end of the next session to going literally straight in there. Within like the next like 2 sessions.
Foaming at the mouth
to catch them. Or
they could like go far ahead of us though.
Not in this 8-hour long rest they couldn't. They're there right now. They're there right now. Their long rest was spent battling whatever it is on 422. They're having a difficult time with it. And so they've actually been there for like a couple days now, like fighting this thing.
That's what I like to hear.
So it's like it's a little wild. A little wild. So you may run into them at the end of the next session or at the beginning of the following session. If you decide to go directly there, no stops, no nothing.
Season
Still
finale
have one
coming
more
up, guys.
floor to get through there.
Finale.
And then that would be that, man.
Spicy, spicy.
Pretty crazy, pretty spicy.
Someone was asking when bat folk were a thing.
Oh, so
Like-
they're not bat folk. They're literally just bats.
Yeah.
They're little
They're
minions.
they are literally just bats. Noctura, Queen of the Midnight Swarm, is a bat MILF. She
That's
is
my
just
queen.
a bat with a humanoid body,
Lucky.
right? Like that is like covered in like fur with she essentially, looks like a much more attractive Jeepers Creepers. Like
Honestly, yeah.
MILF Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah.
Gotta send me that
That's,
picture. She's on my Hear Me Out cake.
So
Put her right on there.
she has wings. Her wings are separate from her arms. So she has arms, she has legs, she has an abdomen, and then she has wings on the back. Think of her. She's almost looks. She's like jet black, kind of like Toothless, right? A little bit. Has bat ears coming up, and that's what's going on there. Now the other bats are just bats. They're just bats that wander around that have like Brooklyn accents. Like that's it.
I love them.
Like they're like you guys didn't ask this one's name. He just came in very clearly. He's some type of like merchant, as Noctura grows in power, her influence grows in power, and the more she can like do in the dungeon and everything like that. So that is that. And that actually may come into play next session, depending on what you guys do. Oh, speaking of which,
Can I have 4 minutes?
You can in 1 second, because I'm gonna end the stream in right now anyway. But you guys need to decide what you're doing. Are you going straight through, or are you guys gonna decide to like long rest? This is a conversation
how?
for next session.
Yeah,
But,
right.
yeah, but it's something to talk about in your guys' group chat. All right. All right, gang. Well, thanks for your table talk.
Yeah.
I really
I like
appreciate
it.
it. Thanks for
Yeah,
sticking
this was fun.
around.
We should do it
Yeah.
again. That was fun.
We just get to, it's a little thing where we just get to kind of like hang out with our audience for a little bit, and then we just get to chat and just have a good time,
I like this.
Yeah, we'll do it every now and then.
Okay.
Every like two or three episodes, we'll throw in a table talk or something like that. That'll be that, and maybe we'll do like an episode review if we're low on questions or something.
Sounds good.
Sounds like a plan. All right, gang. I'll catch y'all later. Good night,
Good night.
everybody.
Bye.